Everybody, we have Trina B on my panel doing his first Vigo interview. Trina B, how you
Yeah,
feel?
I feel good, and I thank you all the person for it. Um, I have a lot of controversial stuff that's been going on the last few years, and nobody has not been able to really interview me. And really, it's nobody I really wanted. I could trust to interview me, and
Mm-hmm.
by me watching you and watching your interviews and watching the people that you have interviewed, I knew that you'll be the most fairest person to give it and get straight to the points, you know?
Thank you.
So I can be
Thank you.
comfortable to deliver, you know?
Yeah, I received that. And thank you for trusting me, Trina B. Thank you. All right. So without further ado, he's also a son, a patriarch. He's a father. He's a grandfather. He's an actor, a rapper, a singer, and now he's also a reality TV star. So everyone, please help me welcome Trina B. Okay. All right. So Trina B, we're gonna get right into it. First off, lovely sweater, and thank you for bringing all your great energy to the panel. I can feel it. I feel like you're ready.
Hey, y'all ready?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the first question I always start off Trina B because I only think it's fair for us to for you to take us down Trina B lane, like memory lane. All right. So I like to go back to your childhood a little bit, and the first question I want to know is, how's your relationship with your mother and your father?
My relationship with my mother is the most greatest gift I can have that God ever gave me. My mother's it's the closest thing to God that I know. She's loving, caring, nurturing. She accept me. I mean, I've always said this. She accept my flaws, my anything that I have going on. She accept this. She have chastised me in times, but my mom is a sweet mother. My mom is just the mother that I think everybody should have. You know.
All right, that's good. Now, how about your father?
My father, I loved my father, but my father was somebody I tried not to be like because he was a womanizer. He loved women. He would
Mm.
he would cheat. He would do certain things that I did not like to see him do. But he was still a breadwinner. He was still a breadwinner to the family. He made over $1 million twice. He was a concrete um, um, layer, foundation layer for houses all over Jacksonville. Every house, every big house, every major house you see in Jacksonville that was built between 1980, to now is my daddy built the foundation. My daddy laid the foundation to them houses. So he was the first black man to ever in Orange Park, Florida, to ever hit $1 million or multi-million dollars twice.
So
And,
was he
and was
something like a? So he was a bricklayer. Did he do anything like contracting, like building houses? Like,
He was contracted with the housing authorities and housing associations. He was contracted with the city and all that. He would lay the brick. Concrete is very land concrete and land foundation is a lot of money. That's a that's that's a yes.
okay, so is your father still with us?
No, my father died in 2007 on my birthday in 2007. So no, he
Is
died.
he in the
He
big?
had
Okay, is he in the big box, you guys? Is Trina B in the big box? Because I think he is. Somebody's saying he's not. Okay. If you don't see him in the big box, you guys need to go out the room and come back. Go reset your live. Go on. Yes, he is poetic. Go out and come back in. So Trina B, your father was very successful. So you came from a little money.
yeah. I mean, I think that's what molded me because my father was the person that would use his money for power. You know,
Mm.
he didn't want to. I mean, he loved. He gave us love, but I felt like it was on conditions. because he had money. He would
So he weaponized his money based on what he wanted you to do. He weaponized his money. Okay.
and
All
it
right.
kind of turned me away from that a little bit, but he was a provider. Anything I needed, I didn't want for, um, or never asked for. Like anything I really wanted, he was there.
All right. So tell us what type of young son was Trina B. Who was Brian, by the way? Like, who were you? Who were you?
I was the big brother. I was the one that had to be the one to take care of all my other siblings when my mom and dad worked. So I was the oldest. I was the one that always had to be the patriarch. Always had to be the one to make sure they did everything and anything. I basically was their next, you know, um,
Father. Yeah.
father figure.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Well, my mom got 5. My dad, altogether, my dad got 9.
Okay. Dad one playing. Okay. Now, is there a sibling that you're closest to?
I'm close to all my siblings because I'm the oldest. They're like my little brothers and sisters. So I'm like the next thing to my mama to them. Anything they could call, anything they want me to do, they, I'm respected in that manner.
So what I'm getting, Trina B, is not only are you the big brother, you are the patriarch of the family, and you kind of like make sure the family is good. You take care of people.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. All right. Give me the last act of kindness that you did for a family member. Give me an example.
The act of kindness I did for,
A family member. Like, what is something you've done good for a family member recently?
well, I took a family member out of where they was and put them into a place, a home, a place and their children. So I mean that's some of the things I've done.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't like
something big.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're making moves. All right. Well, thank you for that, Trina B. All right, now, so we know that you love your mom, and your mom is your best friend, and we do understand that your father is extremely successful. All right, and you still had a decent relationship with you, but he died back in 2007. All right, so now we're gonna move on. What? Oh, when he died, he died a millionaire. Did he die rich?
He died rich, yes. He died
Now is
rich.
that money
He,
in
he
escrow
did not
or?
I don't know if he never thought he was gonna die, but come to find out it was no wills in place, it was not nothing in place. And my stepmother ran, you know, it was a whole bunch of mess. She promised us a whole bunch of stuff, but she didn't give it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they had talks about what she should do and what she should not do. And whatever she did, I didn't worry about it. I left it
Mhm.
in the hands.
Okay,
So
and is your stepmom still alive?
yeah, my stepmother's still alive. We still communicate. My brother, she had one child from my dad, and my brother that she had passed away last month, I mean 2 months ago. Yes,
Really?
yes,
Did you attend the funeral?
yeah. I was there. Mhm.
Good. Oh man, sorry to hear that. So
Yes.
basically, she has no more heirs. Your father have
Well,
only.
we the only heirs right now, to everything, and that's the most, that's how God do some. God
Well,
do sometimes.
blessings to you, and I hope that turns out well for you. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So moving right along. All right. So mom, dad, family. Okay. Money. Now, what about? I always hear you reference God. Always God. God, 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 this, God, that. I always hear you reference God. So tell me about your journey with God. And did you grow up in the church?
Yeah, I grew up as a child in the church. I was raised. My grandmother, my aunts. We got a very strong church background. We got a very strong preachers, missionaries, mothers. You know, the Church of God in Christ was the foundation of my family. That's what I was born in. I grew up in. Um, I learned how to pray. I learned how to read the Bible. I understood the Bible. You know, through them. So, so that's
Trina
where.
B, okay. Do you have a favorite scripture that you like to recite? One that just resonates with you?
Not read off. I got so many scriptures, so I can name a whole bunch of them that I can name, but I will,
My
it's too
favorite
many.
scripture is Ephesians 6, 1 through 3. Children, be obedient to your parents in union with Lord. Honor thy father and thy mother, which is the first commandment with a promise that it may go well with you and you will live a longer life on the earth. I love that scripture. That was one of the first ones I learned as a child. Yeah. All right.
Yes,
So, but you believe in God and you love God. Now, were you
yes.
ever in the choir or anything like that?
I was in ministry and I was in the choir. I was a youth minister. As I grew up, I started like around 17, 18, and then I became a youth pastor to younger some of the younger generation that needed some guidance.
Okay. So sometimes, Trina B, do you ever turn to God when you're having a lot of stress on this app or just stress in your life? Like, do you ever just turn to
Oh,
God
I
and
God every day, every every day is my strength. I have to pray before I get on here and pray after I get off here because that's my life. You know, I try to get cleansed when I leave it, and I try to get cleansed before I come. You know.
now, as a young child, do you ever remember having any type of like traumatic instances or traumatic events ever taking place with you?
Yes.
Can you give us an example?
When I was 3 years old, I was in I was in a Head Start. You know the Head Start program. Anybody know anything about Florida? Florida has a Head Start program. That especially it was very big in the 70s and 80s. I was in the Head Start, and the bus driver came and got the bus had broke down. The bus driver came and got us in her personal station wagon. In our personal station wagon, and we had a we had a wreck, a freak accident. They call it a freak accident. Nobody knows the determination, but the car flipped or whatever. But 4 of us got slung out the car. The 3 that got slung out the car died. I was the only one that survived. I was the only one that survived that tragedy accident, and as I can go remember that it was the same. Uh, it's like it was divine because I can remember them moments just like it was yesterday. It was like it was yesterday. I can remember them moments because I don't know why God always have kept that moment into my head. It's kept. I don't remember the wreck per se when it crashed and all this stuff but I do remember waking up in the rescue wagon with all these tubes tied to me. You know, like all this stuff on me and all that. I was screaming, "Where my mama at? Where my mama at? Where my mama at?" I was screaming because I didn't know these people. You know, they were four. I'm little. They were foreign. And I'm looking out, and when I look up, it was sheets out on the road, like you could see sheets out on the road where the bodies was laying. You could see the sheets out on the road. So I was asking them where Valerie, where Ken. I was asking them where the kids was, what's going on. Then I remember when I was they took us to the hospital, and I can remember the screams that I heard of the mothers coming through. They're screaming, my child, Lord, my child, my child, Lord, my child. And the mothers was terror of, I mean, I still hear them voices until today that the screams of them. I had never dealt with that in my life. Never dealt with that in my life. Never dealt with that in my life. That kind of tragedy. All the news people, all the stuff that was happening. All the people that was up to the hospital. It was It was a tragedy. And the day I told my mother that everybody was dead. And when it came on the news, they said everybody was dead. It was a false report that everybody had died. Everybody. Everybody that was in the car, every child that was in the car accident was dead. So it was the false reports that they had delivered. And I can remember my mama coming up there, and you could see it in her face. She thought I was dead. You know, you could see it in her face, and she was.
So Trina, you are 3 years old, and you're able to replay all of this.
Yeah, I remember that because it's so tragic. People say, "How can you remember that at 3?" It was so tragic. You know what I'm saying? It was so. I mean, it's just a tragic moment. Sometimes kids can remember that. And my mom thought I had forgot about it. My mom thought I had forgot about it. But as I started growing up, I used to talk about it. And she was like, "How do you remember that? How do you remember all these things and what went on and all this?" She was amazed that I knew, you know?
So would you consider this a near-death experience or like?
Yeah, it was a near-death experience because I can remember, and this is a recollection when I went out. I mean, I guess I was out at the time, but I can remember we was in a tunnel. Like a tunnel, and it was a light at the end of the tunnel, and we were circling around, we were spinning around in it, like like we were going through like a maze, going through 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 a maze, and going through a maze. And then when I came to, I can remember seeing even to see the 3 girls in the maze, the 3 people that was in the maze with like in the tunnel with me in the light. We were going down to the light, and when I woke up, that still stuck in my head. I could see them in there with me.
Oh wow.
Yes, I could see them in there with me. And we were going around and around and around and around and around. That's all I remember. But that same presence I felt then was the same presence I felt when I was about 13 years old, when I first felt the presence of God upon my life. And that was the same feeling that I felt inside that tunnel. And for those that don't believe me about this, I'm gonna call my mother, so my mother can if she answers.
You guys try to enjoy the interview and just try to let him enjoy the interview. Please. I mean, we finally got Trina B on a panel to tell his story, and you guys just giving crazy energy. So please. We haven't even got into nothing for him to lie yet. He ain't even said nothing. All he said was he was 3 years old and had a near-death experience, that he was in the church. Yeah, y'all knew it was coming because we said, be careful with the trolls, but y'all keep it up. Keep it up. Do you want to move on, Trina B, or do you want to call your mom? You want to just move on? Okay.
Your call has been forwarded.
Well, I'm about to call again.
Yeah, y'all got 45 troll pages, and we're going to keep you 45 times. I believe you, Trina.
Your call has been forwarded.
Hold on 1 minute. I got to get her.
Okay. All right. So everyone give Trina B a moment. And in the meantime, in between time, thank you guys for gifting. Thank you so much, Keys, for gifting us. Everyone keep the gifts coming. He's going to take a moment because you guys want to troll and you know Trina B should be focusing. So y'all slow down a little bit and just listen to the interview. Just try to listen to the interview. All right. So we're going to play one of Trina B's songs while we wait on Trina B Yeah, I blame y'all. I should just start kicking myself to my we listening. So far, are you guys enjoying the interview? It ain't funny. Nobody ain't laughed. Ain't nothing been funny. Are you guys enjoying the interview so far? Good. I got some yeses. All I need is a few yeses. I don't care about the no's. Yeah. Thank you. Good. And we doing a build up, you guys, if you let them. If y'all keep trolling, y'all ain't gonna get to all the interesting stuff. There's gonna be a lot of, I have a ton of questions, and also I got questions from the viewers. But if you guys keep trolling, we can't get to the substance. All right, you guys got all night to troll at the closer to the end. Well, we can't get there. Any good interview, we just don't go straight to the exclusive. An interview is a build-up. I never knew Trina B had a millionaire father. Okay, I didn't know he was his mom's best friend. I didn't know he was the oldest child. Okay, I didn't know that he grew up in the church and he was in ministry. So we're doing a build-up. You have to know who Trina B is and where Trina B is coming from. Okay, so that's what it is. You just don't jump into the mess. You get to know the person that's being interviewed first. You have to. It only makes sense. You guys just don't know any better. I think you're on mute. Oh, he's talking. We can't hear you, Trina B, because you're on mute. Is Trina B on mute?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mute. But anyway, my mom is on the phone right here. If you want to ask her something, tell them about when I was 3 years old in the car accident. What was that experience for you? Um, um, when you found out that I was in the accident and they told you that everybody that I was dead, all the kids was dead. How did you feel at that moment?
Is she on speaker, Trina B?
You know, my mom said she still have nightmares about that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and mom,
Pick the
and
phone up. Put it to the speaker. Put mom
yeah,
close
mom,
to the speaker.
mama, tell them that I was on the one that lived that was thrown out the car and survived. You make they think I'm lying.
Put the phone to the speaker. Put the phone to the speaker.
He was through on the road.
Yeah, yeah. I was on the one that survived. I got some.
He put him really do believe that the Lord put him, here, kept him on this earth for me. To take care of me right now.
Y'all can hear her?
A little bit. She's breaking up. But we did hear that you was thrown out the window.
No, 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 no. She was trying. Hold on, mama. Can y'all hear me now? Go ahead, mom. Mama, go ahead. Now you can hear it now. Mama, go ahead and say it now.
Him, here on this earth. I mean, to help take care of me at my old age, I'm 6 years old. So, and he really do take care of me. I mean, anything I want or need, he do it for me.
Amen.
Good. If he can do it, he'll do it for me. And I think that the Lord kept him on this earth for that reason. My baby was throughout the garden. He was 3 years old. He was almost 4, but he was 3. Yeah. He got throughout the car. And he survived that. Yeah.
All right, mama.
Yeah. Okay, baby. Mama loves you so much.
I love you too, mom. See you later.
Good night, my love. Okay. Point proven, everybody. So y'all chill out. Cause y'all not allowing him. So Trina B, just concentrate, babe. Do you want to slide your comments over?
Oh no, oh no. I didn't do that. Somebody texted me and told me to explain it. I didn't even wasn't even looking.
Okay,
Somebody
whoever texts Trina B, leave Trina B alone. Stop texting Trina B. Him and I have good energy on the panel. Don't text him having him call his mom. We did hear Ms. Dot. Ms. Dot said he was thrown out the window. He was 3, almost turning 4, and he's the only one that survived. I heard her say it. I don't know about you, but I did hear her say that. And she also said this in her old age, he does everything for her. He takes care of her. He looks out for her. Anything she needs, he does it. Now, if you didn't hear, we'll take a break for you to go wash your ears out and come back. Now, do not text Trina B anymore. Like, let this man have, y'all can stop texting him and let him focus. Dang. Like, really? Trina B, are you comfortable?
Oh yeah, I'm
Don't read
comfortable.
the
I'm just wanting to prove that point.
I believe you.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So back to it. So, all right, you guys, because y'all just giving us too much. So slow down with the trolling. Okay. All right, so we're going to take a transition right now, Trina B. Thank you so much for sharing your family dynamic with us, and also that near-death experience, and also explaining to us why you're so close to God. But I can say this. You did say that you had a feeling when you were 3, and then you experienced that same feeling when you were about 11 or 13, and you feel as though it was the presence of God.
Yeah, I feel like it was the presence of God. That's why nobody can tell me I'm steadfast, unmovable. I would sacrifice my life for knowing that I know that God is God. I'm willing to die for the word of God because I know that he's real. Some people say they may doubt God and may get scared and may do this. I don't doubt God or things because I had a personal experience, a supernatural experience, an out of body experience with God. So a lot of people have not never experienced that, and they don't never understand that. God is real. It's nothing I can tell you. It's nothing. I've never seen him. I've never seen him, but I felt his presence. I felt who he is. I felt him. I felt God.
Okay, so Trina B, we're going to come back to that feeling. Later in this interview, we will cover a few things about women and children, okay? And I want to come back and touch on that feeling. But for now, we're going to make a transition, and I want to go over to your sexual identity, okay, as you're growing up as a young man, okay? So as a young man, who did you like more? Men or women? Or what was the age when you started saying, something ain't right? What's going on with me?
I was younger, and I knew I was always attracted to the same sex as a young boy. I knew I was attracted to the same sex, but I was so timid and so quiet. I was so timid. I would never approach nobody. I never was the type of person to ever approach anybody or never tried to express my like for a person. I never did that. I know how I felt. I liked them, but I would never tell them I'm that type. Right now, I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the real person, Brian, is not that type of individual. So,
Okay, so you're a little shy.
yeah, not really shy, but never had to approach nobody. I don't know what that means, if it's shy or what it is.
All right.
I'm
So
more
my
shy
first
than
question.
I'm
Okay.
more shy than I am on like how I am now. If you get me in your presence, I'm quiet. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna observe. I'm very, very well laid back. I'm gonna feel you out because that's who I am. I'm really in real life. I'm really calm in real life, peaceful in real life. I barely even cuss in real life. Now, when I get Bigo, it's an alter ego, like an alter ego thing. Trina B is an alter ego, it's an alter ego, and that's like a character. People will a lot of people get around me and say, "Oh, you so different. Why you so quiet?" I'm looking for the turn up Trina B. I'm looking for that person. You are not going to get that person if you trying to get me to know me personally. Because after you don't cross that line of my character, and now you trying to get to know me personally, I'm totally different.
Thank you, Boss Barbie. Okay. All right, so that's interesting. All right. And I can believe that some people do have personas on the internet and they're different in their home lives. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. All right, so you're growing up now. So give us the age when you started questioning. Well, not even when you started questioning. Like, give us the age. Oh, she cutting up in here. Thank you. When you first like, who was the first young man you thought was attractive? Do you remember who this young man was and how old were you? Thank you.
It was a classmate, and I best friend, and I told my best friend about it as I got older. Told him about it. It was a classmate that that always used to be around me. He used to always look at me, always want to help me walk around with me, want to be my friend. And I used to always notice want to know why he wanted to be my friend. Why do this guy always want to be my friend? Help me take a walk, help me would take my books to the class and help me like a bodyguard. He was like a bodyguard to me. Like I was like, why is this guy always I was puzzled about it because I really didn't like him, like him like that until I noticed that he was showing me some interest when I was in school, but I never did act on it. I paid him a tip. I literally suppressed it. I liked him, but I never said it. Never said it. Because I was a
Okay,
virgin
and
at the
what?
time. I was a virgin
Okay.
at the time. I didn't I had not experienced having sex with anybody, but I knew what I've wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and what grade were you in?
I think I was in like sixth grade when I first started.
Okay, so you were probably like 11 or 12, something like that.
Yes.
Okay, all right, all right. So you got a bodyguard with a little masculine bodyguard walking you to class, and you like, okay, but you never would act on it. All right, cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now let's move on to the first girl that you found to be attractive.
Well, this girl was in my it used to always be church girls. It was a church girl. I was in the church and the girls would always try to job for the boys in the church. Girls always gonna be girls. Girls always gonna be girls. So I noticed that these
Absolutely.
little girls were liking me, although I didn't really have no attraction towards girls that strong. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed they started liking me, and then it was okay for me to like girls. You know what I'm saying? It was okay for me to like girls. You know what I'm saying? It was okay for that. It was acceptable. So my mom used to always say, "Ooh, that little girl like you," or "I see her," and our mama said, I'm gonna keep her away from you because I see y'all playing and looking and doing all this. It was acceptable, and um, she was the girl I was going after, and now she's a preacher. She preached and she's married to a preacher. Yeah, she's a missionary. The girl that first love of my life is a missionary. Like
Okay.
she's strong in the church.
So what was so adorable about Carol? What made Trina B? What made Brian say, I like Carol?
Because Carol was always whispering in my ear, or
Ooh.
or yeah, always was whispering something. One day she said, we used to always talk about the church people. We used to always talk about when they shouting and stuff. We used to always talk about them, and then and then she said, and then she just started liking me, like coming to me, want to sit by me every day in church. My mom used to sit by, and we used to be laughing and giggling. And me and her used to get in trouble all the time. Get in trouble. My
Oh.
grandma, I'll never forget. My grandmama pinched my face for because of her, because I was laughing. I was laughing at this woman wig fell off in church. I was laughing. My grandmama pinched me in my face. She ain't never had pinched me. That's the first time I got pinched. She pinched me. I was laughing my butt up because her wig fell off in church. Her wig fell off in church.
So
So
did you ever kiss Kara?
yeah, I sneaked and kissed. We was on the playground, you know, the thing. I sneaked and kissed her. And then she was going to the same school I was in, and we got in trouble during nap time because they put them in the class. We got in trouble doing nap time. We were doing stuff we ain't got no business doing during nap time. Playing with
What did you do to Kara at nap time?
uh
What did
we
you
was
do?
all hugged up. We was all hugged up and we wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, oh yeah, you was a real one, Trina B. Well, thank you for that, Trina B. All right, so we know now when you were in sixth grade, you were starting to feel it yourself a little bit, but you knew you were attracted to young boys, but you wouldn't act on it. And then as you grew up, you did have a friend named Kara in church. You guys were getting a little close. She gave you your first kiss. All right. And now we're going to move on now to your first girlfriend or boyfriend. Which one came first? A girlfriend or a boyfriend?
Girlfriend,
Okay,
girlfriend.
girlfriend. All right. So let's talk about the first time you had sex.
The first time I had sex was with this
Was
girl
that with your
named
girlfriend?
no.
Oh,
Let me go back to that because I
okay.
know I told you it was my kid's mama, but I did have a little incident before that, you know, with a
Oh,
girl.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I did have a little incident with a girl, but it was not penetration. It was more, you know, oral.
Oh, really? So who sucked who?
She was like,
Where, Trina B? Where were you guys at church?
no, no, we weren't at church. We was not at church.
Oh,
Uh, she was 17. She was 17. I was 17. She was sucking on me, but I never had sex. I don't call that penetration. I didn't really have penetration sex until like, 18 going on 19 when I married my kid's mama. But
so you was
but
good then. So you stayed a virgin. So let me ask this question. The day that she put her mouth on your penis, did you ask her to do it or she just volunteered?
no, we was loving on each other, and she just dropped down, and that's what she wanted to do. But I knew she had
So
done
you
did it before. I knew she had done did it before because you could tell she was experienced with it, baby. When she did it, baby, baby, that was the best feeling. I wa- yeah, that was the best feeling and best feeling and best feeling. So
Hey, Lord Jesus. Okay. Woo! Did you scream, Trina B, or like did you what did you do? Do you remember like what was taking
I
place?
remember grabbing her head when I started getting a sense when I was coming. I remember grabbing her head, holding her head like, 'cause that was the fact that it felt so good. It felt so good. Like,
Oh my God. Okay, so y'all were finished and then you guys just was friends and nothing else ever happened again with you and her, right?
no, but she called herself like to me, still like to me until the day me. My kid's mother did not like her. She did not like her. She did not like her. And my mama didn't want me with her. My mama them didn't want me with her because she was known to be a little slut. You know, now she became
Ooh,
was more. She should have slept with a whole so many people. So my mama them didn't want. She was a bad girl, but she wanted me. She was the
so
bad
you
girl.
weren't
You know,
even but
kids.
she didn't even whip you.
No, she had a bad name in the street. She was in the church, but she got a bad name in the street as she started getting older and started doing certain things. And my mama said, "Oh no, baby." My mama was hands and feet. Get that whole baby, baby. She went, "Oh baby, no ma'am, no,
Okay, so
no."
I'm surprised, Trina, because that was her first time receiving head. I'm shocked she, take your soul. I'm shocked that she was able to shake it off.
Just to kind of tell my, because I still like her. I wanted some more,
Oh,
but but because I was in the church and because I was scared that I was gonna get caught up in a little fling and start doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. You know, because if I would have kept doing that, I'd have been in the streets. I would have rebelled against mama. I would have been but why?
So where is she now? Have you seen her in the past few
Yeah, I've
years?
seen her, and she still talks to me on days. I've seen her, and she talked to me today. She told me my kids should have been your kids. She
Oh,
should, she'll say that.
all right. So thank you for that, Trina B. That was cute. I gotta give you a little clap for letting us know that. That was good. That was a good one. All right. So now let's move on now to your, would I say your first love, which would be your baby mama? Was she your first
Yeah,
love?
that was the first love I really experienced was my kid's mother. I met her in church, like usual. And we end up liking each other. I mean, real heavy. And what had happened? Me and her end up. She was a singer, baby. She could sing. And men end up having sex, not married. You know what I'm saying? End up having sex without married, and they were thinking she was pregnant at the time, but she was not pregnant at that particular time. She was not pregnant at the time because she had missed her ministry and all that. And then she ran and told her mother that me and her had done did. It was a whole bunch of controversy. It was a whole bunch of controversy. Now y'all got to get married. To make the church
Really?
look. Now y'all got to get married to make the church look good. Now y'all got to get married to make the church look good. So
Okay, so when you so when you met your baby mama now, she wasn't fast like the first girl, right?
oh no, she was not.
So she didn't give you
She was
no
sing.
oral.
She could sing. I'm talking about sing. I'm talking about her and Leandra Johnson come from the same church. She used to beat Leandra out in singing, and you know she could sing. And she used to beat Leandra. They from Palaika, East Palaika. Yes.
Really? Now, she didn't give you no oral?
No, no, she didn't give me no oil when I first got one, but she did give me oil as we was in late, you know.
Okay. Because you know you like that. Was she better than the first girl?
I would say yes and no, but yes and no because I experienced more with her. You know what I'm saying? I experienced more with her. You know, I experienced more with her. So
Well,
you
hold
know,
on. Let me say something to the comments. Y'all stop trying to make drama. Let Trina B speak. Everybody know how Trina B talks. I ain't correcting Trina B. We having fun up here, and you ugly hoes want to make it negative. Get out. If anybody say that I have to correct Trina B, kick them. Get y'all drama filled ass out. I don't need it. Now, moving right along. Okay, so now you guys are in the church, and now the church is making y'all get married.
not really the church, but the the mothers and the thing. Yes, basically the church made us get married. At the chatter. You know how you got to get married. You got to be saved. Yeah, if you in the church, you in the ministry, you got to get married. So it was based a church thing.
So were you guys married before you had your first son?
Oh yes, we was.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let's move along. How many kids do you have?
I'll have two, and I may
Okay.
have three. I may have three.
Oh, 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 we'll touch on that. Okay. So I only know of one. All right. So you are now married and now she's pregnant. And was everything going great in the marriage?
Everything was going great until her mother tried to get into our marriage. It was her mother trying to control everything. And as a man, you ain't coming. And it's that power thing. Your mama trying to come in and tell us what to do, how to do it, where to go, what to do. Talk about y'all young, y'all need guidance, and trying to tell us, no, we married now. You get out. You leave us alone. We make our own decisions as far as how we want to raise our children, what we want to do, and what how we want to live. But her mama comes, and every time we get in an argument or something like that, she got to be in the middle of it. I did not like that. It was irreconcilable differences. Me and her mama did not get along at first. You know what I'm talking about? Like we was head to head. I did not get along with her mama at all. That was one of my biggest things. I did not get along with her mother. And then she
Why
didn't
do
get
you
along
think?
with me because my mama was the same way. My mama didn't it was a power struggle
And
with
play.
my
Yeah.
mama too, especially when when our grandson came, it was a power struggle then. I'll never forget when we broken up, had broke up. My mom wouldn't let her I had my son because I'll never forget when we broke up, she told me, "You can have him." The mama in
Mm.
her told me, "You can have him." So I took him. I said, "My son ain't going down with you, evil lady, evil lady. My son ain't going down there with you." So she I had him. So I went to work, and she called stuff coming down there to try to come back and get him. My mama and my sister was standing to the top of the stairs and was gonna fight her. And she told me, and that's sometimes she'll say that, "Oh, your mama them tried to fight me and wouldn't let me get my baby." I said, that's the way my mama my mama was like that. My mama was very forceful about her grandkids and stuff like she will boy God. My mama did not calm
Mm-mm.
calm her grandkids and her kids.
That's a lot of drama. Okay, so you guys are young parents now. So how old would you say you were at that time when your son was born?
I was 20 and she was 21.
Oh, okay. Y'all got right into it. Okay. And so now, and your son look just like you while you sitting here. All right. So now you have your son. So you basically raised your son. You've always had your son from birth.
No, 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 no. She came and stole him. She came and took him. She got him from the babysitter with the police and came and got him, and she took him. And then they went there, and then we had little custody issues, and all that. I was the father that was fighting in court. I ain't give a damn. If you, baby, we were
Good.
going to court. We was going to court, baby. I had her in court like never before. Like we was going to court. We was going to court about my child. So I fought for visitation rights. So I got granted my visitation rights. I was granted everything doing the visitation rights. But then she got married. We
Mm.
but me and her was still kind of you know
Oh, wait. She got married, but y'all was still fighting, or y'all was still effing?
we were still fooling around off and on.
Really?
And
So
then
Trina B,
boom,
you got that good. Wait a minute.
and,
What
and
is
then
wait?
boom, here go another baby. Here go boom. In the midst of that, here go another child, and that's where the other son comes from.
Okay, so you got other son from her or from another woman?
Her,
So she got two kids from
yes,
you.
yes,
Now they're trying to say it ain't your son. Did you get a blood test for the baby?
yes, we did. Yes, we did. We we eventually because it was controversial about that, you know. So
Oh
and we
wow.
we just left it like that. We just left it like that because he always called me daddy anyway. Because when I went to go pick up my other son, and when me and my wife stayed together in Atlanta for like 8 years, he called me daddy anyway. So I really didn't to try to like
Now, how does
make it
your
a big deal.
oldest son and him get along? Do they both get along?
To a certain extent,
And they got the same mother and father.
yeah, they get along. They get along to a certain extent.
Okay. Now, tell me about this third child, this possible third.
It was a girl that when I broke up with my wife, I ended up going with her, and she was married. She was married. She was married. I didn't know. She eventually told me she was married, but she was breaking up with him or whatever she was doing. but we end up having sex and a couple of times, and she ended up pregnant. But then when she got pregnant, she went back to the man, and everybody until the day said that baby looked just like you. That son looked just like you. He looked just like you. He don't look like them other children. He don't look like them other children.
Oh my
So
God.
I never really pursued that because she's still married to the man. She been with him for a while.
So you have never taken a blood test for this son that could potentially be yours.
No,
How old is he, Trina?
He's maybe about 14 or 15 now. He may be about 15 now. Yes.
What?
He was about 7 or 8, and I keep thinking about when I met a couple of years ago. When I say 7 to 8 years old, I keep thinking about a couple of years. It's been years now. That was in 2015 when I found out he was my child. So I keep that in my mind that he's still 7 years old, but he's really older.
So Trina, you're gonna have to get a picture of him one day, and you're gonna have to show us. We want to see.
Yeah, and you're gonna be shocked. You'll be like, oops.
Oh my God, that's scary. All right, so fatherhood, Trina. Thank you. Sharing that portion of your life with us. We appreciate you. Okay. So moving right along. So Trina P, is it safe to say that you are a protective father?
Oh, yeah, I'm very protective. I'm very protective over my children, and as you can see, that I fought tooth and nail for my son on this app. As people saw it.
Let's talk about
it.
So let's talk about that. Are you comfortable with talking about that?
Yeah, some of it, yes. Go ahead.
So why don't I fall back and I'll allow you to take the lead on the things that you want to talk about with your son in this incident, because it was kind of big. It's very fragile and it's scary. But as a father, I would just like to hear your point of view and where it came from you.
I'm a father first and a protector of my family, and the first questions I want to ask is, did this all transpire? Like what's going on? Because you being the father, and people on the outside can be people on the outside. People can see it from the outside view. People can see it from however point of view you're saying, but it's real life to me. It's real life for me and his mother.
Amen.
It's life for us. So when we first found out this situation, it was like heart-wrenching to me, because I was like, all this coming, like it was not something that a father would want to imagine, that, or his mother would only imagine that we was gonna have to endure. Because when them charges came in front of our eyes, and this is what they told he was charged with, we was like, what in the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm.
We were like, what in the hell is going on? But we later found out, as we dug into the discovery and as time went along, we later found out that it was conflicting stories. It was the false statements, false reports, it was all over the place. We could never get a real clear answer on why did they write down that the little girl said all these heinous things that he had done, because they were supposed to record that. They were supposed to put that in evidence and have it. So the question was, why didn't y'all record her saying this? Why didn't y'all have somebody else in there saying this? The police had to interrogate her while she was by herself. The counselor had been called. The counselor was in there, but she left when she was being questioned. So we didn't and she kept to her same story. to the CPS workers because they was taken from the home. All kids was taken from the home at that particular moment. Everybody was taken from the home at that particular moment and placed in CPS custody. And they questioned all the children. And all the children had the same story. Nothing happened. And that was the reason why they let the baby go, because the baby kept saying the same story to her mother that nothing happened. I don't know, mama. I didn't tell him that. I didn't tell him that. But, it went on. And then I even questioned the little girl. And she told me nothing never happened. Nothing never happened because I was keeping them. So I really question her myself as a father, a grandfather, and as a concerned individual for her safety. I want her to tell me if he did something to her. Although he was my son, it did not matter. I wanted to know, did he really do something to you?
Mm-hmm.
My concern is what was for her and to ask her at that particular point. And also concerned about him too. If it was a false allegations, on the situation. So it went on and 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 went on. I almost went to jail a couple of times behind the situation, courts, the rooms, and all that. It was a very stressful, traumatic moment for pressure on me to do that. And when he got his conviction and of the cruelty towards child, I did not know. He didn't tell me the fine print had put that on the bottom of the thing, the fine print about the molestation and all that to the girl and all that. So I was like, why would they do this? But on top of it, he was not a sex offender.
Mm-hmm.
He was a sex offender. He was not deemed to not be around children. He could only not be around her as the victim. You know what I'm saying? For the cruelty to a child. So I did not understand all of that. I was mad. I was upset. I was over it, the whole situation, because he had took a plea. He had took it wasn't really a plea deal. They rearrested him. They dropped them charges and rearrested him in the courtroom for the thing, and told him we got a plea deal for if you could take care of this charge today. If you don't want to go back to jail, you can take care of this charge today of the cruelty towards child. So that's how that went, and I was mad about it because I was saying you're gonna take 7 years of probation, 10 years of probation. You know how it is for young black men. I said, can you do this? And then he said, Dad, I'm your son. He said, Dad, I'm your son. Dad, I'm your son. You finished all your probation, so why I cannot do the same thing? I was on probation too for the when I went to prison. I was on probation for 5 months. So 5 years. So he told me this, but I was saying, son, I was upset with him for a while. I was upset with him for a while concerning that. I barely would even conversate with him for months, like really talk to him about it for a couple of months or what like that. So we will go through that. It was very, and my job, I felt like, is to protect him when I felt like it was no evidence to prove that he did it. You know what I'm saying? So my job was to protect him. And they would say, I spilled the tea on my son. No, I did not spill the tea on my son. I did not spill the tea. I was mad with Jasmine because Jasmine had came over here and had Ashley. Ashley had her on the panel. And I had told her not to get on the panel. And she was over there talking to my enemy at that particular time. I was like, oh no. I said, you don't get you. And I went off. I said, then I said about them kids ain't this or that. Then I must have slipped and said a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I was pissed off. Because when I get mad, I click. I lose it. So that's what happened, and I did not really really expose that incident. I did not really expose that incident. They went and digging into the incident. They did. I did not do that. Ashley and them did that. Tommy K and them did that. Everybody did it. Charlie, Leo, everybody did that. El, everybody, all them dug into it. Everybody on this app did it. It wasn't just that everybody on this app start to dig into it and make it content. And then at that point, I became a Papa Bear. You know, I was gonna protect my son.
And protect the mold, yeah.
Papa Bear. I was took on a lot of that. A lot of that on myself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what he should have been explaining, I was explaining. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what he should have been, I was the protector. You stand back. I'm gonna fight this battle. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm Bigo. So you sit back, you don't say nothing. I'm gonna fight this battle. And the way I drive the narrative, let the narrative be the way I drive it. You don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I basically drove the narrative and kept it that way. You know, I didn't get into the insides of my son. I didn't tell them everything that I knew because it was not none of their business. It was not everybody's business on what was going on with my son at that particular time. It was not nobody's business because it was not me. It was not me. It was not me. I was not a child molester. I didn't never get charged with no crimes or none of that. They was trying to act like it was me, but I felt like the reason why they act like it was me because I protected him. You know, I protected him, and I think any mother or father will protect their kids, especially in a heinous crime like that, and you know what you know, and you have seen what you've seen. You're gonna protect your child viciously behind something like that. So but do I think I made some mistakes? I do, because I allowed him to get too comfortable with my platform. You know what I'm saying? Him himself get too comfortable with my platform and allow him to start becoming bigger. So he must have heard the little girl saying something one day, because he got a new baby mama. And she pregnant. He must have heard the girl saying something one day. The girl don't ran over there and told him I was talking about him. And Daddy, he come on. Why did you say something about you lying, Dad? And he jumped on my panel. I was like, and then he said, if you you other people so I don't give a fuck what these people believe. And you or them can fuck you and them if you can believe. When he said that, he said, fuck you and them. Baby, I went to the all I can think about is choking him out. You know what I'm saying? I went to the left. And then I said, nigga, you gonna sit here? And I think I slipped and said, I don't remember the exact words I but I said, you must have did do it or something. You coming up here trying to check me. I'm protecting you because at this point, I'm protecting you. I'm got the stress on me, protecting you. And then you trying to come up here and make confusion and make a show. So let me give you a show at this point.
Where did that take you? This is your son disrespecting you and you trying to protect him. What did that take you at? Where did you go mentally?
A lot of different levels. It just opened my eyes up to you can never put yourself out there like that or protect a person, even if it's your child. Even if it's your child, if they if it's some situation real that the best thing to do is just say, I still love my child. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't know nothing about it. I don't want to talk about it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I made a mistake in trying to explain myself and trying to take up for him, trying to do this and trying to do that. I made a mistake of trying to protect him too much. You know, trying to cover up, you know, trying to do too much, you know, when it comes to him. And I feel at that time that he did not appreciate it. I feel like he did not appreciate that I did that. At that moment when you don't give your all and don't sacrifice your own platform for you know what I'm saying? Your bread and butter that was helping him pay his bills, helping him take care of his children, helping him whenever he needed something, was helping him. These people don't know you. I know you. That's how I feel. It's personal to me because I know you. I've had these talks with you. I've had this conversation with you. I said, whatever I say, go with whatever I say. Don't debunk it. Don't come around to it. Don't say nothing. I had these conversations. But he get with these look, stank bugs, stank pussy look girls. And then that's when he starts smelling himself. He starts smelling himself with his new girlfriend or whatever. She run over there and start telling he got this thing that he get blind when it comes to that. I don't know where that come from. He get blind. He all into a girl. I'm talking about, he just get blind. So me having a problem with that is that like I don't right now I even limit myself. Ever since then, I'm a type of person. Once you do something to me, you ain't gonna do it twice. I'm not gonna allow you to mess up anything I got going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? That I know I got a future in. You know what I'm saying? That it's my survival mechanism. It's for me to survive and to make money in my hustle. You're not gonna mess it up because you're my son. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You're not going to do that because you're my son. So I cut him off to every level. I love my son. I truly love my son. Everybody know that. I love my son to death, but I'm not going to allow him to destroy anything that I have and nobody else because I built this up myself from the ground up. I built this. I work hard for what I got and where I'm at. And I dare not to allow somebody to take it, even if the devil jumped in my son. It was nothing but the devil. I call it the enemy. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And he will come to steal. He will come and try to destroy your family. He will come and jump in your children. He will try to do anything. He's out to get you any way he can. He'll get your kids at. He'll get your mama to ask up. He'll get the people that you really thought would never do certain things. I never would have thought he would have ever done that. Never. In 10 million years, I would have never thought he would have did that and said some of the things that he said. So I have left him to a bank. I'm standing now. He got to defend for himself. Now he don't have daddy like he used to have daddy to got his back because I have cut him off to a level that he got to be a man now. And which I should have let him be a man then. I was always pacifying him. It's my fault. Once you disrespect me, God, I the voice for God say, let him go. He's the prodigal son. Let him go. Let him go out there. He's the prodigal son. Let him go. Let him go. Let him be him. Let him learn himself. Take your hands off of him. Take your hands and take your presence off of him. He's gonna be okay. He gonna be okay. Because I always thought I had to always help him. I always thought I had to always pour into him. I always thought I had to be his everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I learned in this situation, you gotta let kids be kids. This generation is really messed up. This generation is so disrespectful. They don't have no value of respect, loyalty. They don't have none of that. They don't have no prayer life. They don't have none of that. These people don't know God. The suicide rate high, the murder rate high. They dying younger and younger. These kids just don't know. I just sit back and just think, although I'm older and I can get down with the best of the younger ones because that's my character. I can get on their level, but in my real life and who I am as Brian, I'm 47 years old in real life. You know, I step on them levels and get childish with y'all on Bigo. But in my real life and with my family, I'm way above the fray. And I don't play certain things. And disrespect is one of the main things I would not deal with nobody at all. No, I'm not going to do it. It's just not going to happen. And that's who I am as an individual. And that's Brian. That's not Trina B. That's Brian. I'm firm.
Okay. We
You know,
received that.
I
Yeah.
love my son. I love him, but let him be. You know, let him. I mean, he got to tough it out for himself. He got to fight his own battle now. I'm not no longer his sergeant.
Yeah.
You know, his lieutenant.
Okay. All
Okay,
right. So let's woosah. Calm down. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Do you need a water break?
No, I'm great.
Okay. All right. All right. Everybody calm down. Okay. So yeah, with the trolls in the comments, definitely mute them. Some of y'all are getting a little disgusting, but I see y'all got it on lockdown there. This is Trina B's story. Okay. And he's exerting himself. Okay. And what happens when you passionate about life and love and family and your children, you get turned up. Okay. But this is his story, so you guys respectfully respect it, please. Okay? So thank you for that, Trina B. Now, Trina B, I'm not going to ask you another question about your son because it's going to turn you up, and I just need you to calm down. So we're going to just get all, we're just going to pass.
I just wanted to get that out and deliver that strong, passionate
Yeah.
statement about my child because I'm living in a world now that kids are so disrespectful. And they'll do anything for fame, fortune, or feel like they doing something. I'm telling you, they'll do anything just to fit in the crowd. You know, like I don't know.
Well, I'm going to make you smile a little bit. Let's move on to your beautiful grandkids. Okay? Let's let's
Yes,
let's lighten the load. Yeah. Talk about your grandbabies to me.
Bella is my joy, my happiness. She's just my everything. You know, I never had a little girl, so that's my little girl. That I always wanted. Bella is my everything. My
Mhm.
joy, my pride. She's just so how to say it, so such an angel. She's so sweet to me. She's so attached to me. She's so concerned about me. She asked me if I'm okay. You okay, Papa? You want to eat, Papa? You want to do this? She is very loving and nurturing to me as a little girl. It's so sweet how she liked to play doll with me. Go get the wigs and put them on my head. Want to comb my hair. Some people may think that's a little bit too much. No, it's not. She's a little girl. So she want to play put a fingernail polish on her foot. To grandpa, you gonna put fingernail polish on my foot? I do all that. I try to make her a beauty queen. You know what I'm saying? She a beauty thing. She love the most beautiful Barbie doll. She thinks she's a Barbie doll. She thinks she's Barbie.
Oh.
Yeah, she
All
thinks
right,
she's Barbie.
so Bella, your little best friend.
Yeah, Bella is my best friend. Now my little grandson, he's a mama's baby. He's not close to me now, but he's getting there. You know what I'm saying? He's getting there as he get older, but he's a baby. That's La Holland or something. That baby, ooh, they spoiled that baby. I'll be ready. To ship in on back real quick.
So your
Oh
grandson a little hollering baby, but Bella is your boo name.
yes, I love my grandson too. I love them both the same, but he little. He just a year old. He spoiled. His mama got him so spoiled. He and I don't know what it is, but uh, uh, she got him rotten. Um, Jasmine got him rotten. I'm talking about pretty rotten, baby. I don't know, and I be telling Jasmine, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. And I get him, I said, shut your mouth, shut up. I tell him, shut. I tell him, shut up and put him on the couch and walk away and let him cry for about 5 minutes and let him kick and let him fall out and do whatever he gonna do and come back and say, you okay? And then I give him a little juice of fruit, a little. The only way I can get him to really be quiet if I start giving a piece of juice of fruit or some fruit snacks or something like that. He'll be quiet and then he'll go to start playing. Then him and Bella be all upstairs. Him and Bella be everywhere. Him and Bella be fighting. And I have to tell him to stop, but but Bella come right in. Where's my papa? And she's jealous
And
too.
she like
She don't like me.
who
She
Bella
don't like,
jealous?
yeah, she's jealous. She don't like him on me. She pushing him. She don't like him on me. Hey, Nick.
Bella.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
She ain't gonna play about me.
All right. So tell me something. Let's go into your legal issues. Do you have any do you have any legal issues at this present time?
Oh no. I don't have no legal issues at this present time. None.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not suing anybody, or there's no open cases that you're trying to pursue?
No. I mean, I got a lawsuit,
Okay.
but that's another story.
Well, I want to talk about the only reason I asked because I don't know if you're comfortable with it, but can we talk about the SWAT video?
Oh yes, yes we can.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
comfortable.
Okay. All right. So if a lot of you guys don't know, a SWAT is when someone calls a SWAT team on you or the police and everyone comes and the SWAT team comes. So at some point, a SWAT team was called on Trina B. And was it more like you were being suicidal or had a gun to your head or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. My grandkids was in the house, and I had to go. Do you want to hear that recording? Do you want to hear that recording?
We can hear it or we can show it, whichever one you want. Because
But
I
you can
can
show it.
do
So
okay, I can
you
do
got
it YouTube. Okay, so
yes.
I did have the YouTube title. So let's see here. So everyone, we're gonna just go to YouTube and let you guys see this video, and then we'll explain the premises behind it. Okay, so let's go to YouTube.
For some of y'all, I just want to tell y'all this. It's an open book. It's an open interview. Everything in my life is can be questioned because that's what it is. It's open. It's an interview from my childhood to where I'm at now.
Now, some of you guys may need your earplugs for this. Get your earplugs.
Move to the right. Clear here.
We got it upstairs over there.
Move back this way. Drop the shield. I'm with you, Corey.
Got any one more? Can you see anything on that side, Chris?
Clear here. Dog. I'm moving over to the kitchen. Zeke's with me. All right, push pass. Got this. Stand by.
Clear.
Tori, we're on you.
I'm gonna close the door behind me.
Clear. Step up. Come out. Tori, you got the whole team.
Quick peek, Tori. All right, we're clear. All right, push. Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, you up here, let us know.
One high point.
Go to the right.
If I'm
Get everyone on the
confusing
stairs.
everyone, if I
On
didn't
you.
introduce the video properly, Trina B was on live. Okay, Trina B was on live. He's on live, having a casual live. At some point, he gets a knock on the door, and all these SWAT team members rushed in. So right now, they have him at.
And matter of fact, let me tell you what I was talking about. I was talking about Shaniqua Jenkins' case at that particular time, and how these kids are doing these days about certain things. And I was swatted during that particular time. I was covering that story.
I don't have the 911 video. If somebody want to send it to me, you can send it.
I got it. I could play it.
Okay, you can play it. Okay, so let's do the 911 call first, you guys. Let's stop for a second. And while he's getting the 911 call, so basically he was on live talking about Shaniqua. You said Kanika Jenkins? Is that what you mean? Okay. And out of the blue, the SWAT team comes knocking on the door because apparently someone may have called and said that he was bringing harm to himself. Maybe he was suicidal. Maybe.
Hold on, Empress. They didn't knock. They had the voice thing saying, "Come out the door, come out the door." I didn't know who they were talking to. I didn't know who they were talking to at that particular time. I didn't know who they were talking to, who they were calling. So I opened the door. Get down, Mr. Williams. Get down. Get guns blazing at me. I can remember just a plain. It was a black short cop and a white cop had guns pointed. It was like 4 or 5 guns pointed in my face and putting me down on the ground. And I can remember that all I knew, I thought I was finna get shot. I thought that was the end of my life at that particular moment. I felt the presence of God upon my life at that particular time. And I thought I was going to be getting shot and get down. Because if I would have had any gun, a lot of y'all laughing about it, but if I would have had anything in my hand or anything that looked like a weapon, they would have shot me. Because what they said, I had a gun. And that I was in the house with my grandchildren. So that was nothing to play with. And from there, you know, I grew a real hate for that person. As y'all know, it's big old, it's content for y'all because it didn't happen to you. But I got PTSD from that right now. When I open my door, I don't just open my door. I open my door. Before I open my door, I look out at the peephole. Before I open my door, I look out. It has changed my whole entire life. Y'all play with stuff like that. That is the most dangerous thing you can ever do to somebody in life. I've had listened to noises, all kinds of stuff. I went through a really, really traumatic PTSD, but because I know how to pray and because I know God, if I didn't know God, I would have been crazy. I knew God was going to get me through. I came on Bigo a lot to overcome it, to get past it. But as I was on Bigo and seeing her over and over and over and over and seeing this person over and over and over and over again, I developed a hate. I've developed murder in my heart. I've developed not just a murder, but a mass murder in my heart. I was going to literally kill her and all her family. And that was how I felt in my heart. This is how I felt. This is how I felt. I was going to kill everybody. I was gonna burn the whole. In my mind was like throwing gasoline on the apartment complex and setting it afire with kids and everybody in it. And that's how I really felt about the situation. In real life, is no joke. You never know until something like that happened to you. And what happened to Keith Jones is what changed my heart. That incident with Keith changed my heart. Like, changed who I was. It gave me a forgiving heart. Although y'all say Keith was a person that was my op. I hated him. I disliked the Keith and hated his ways, but I did not hate Keith. When that came a point, I got compassion and became had empathy and sympathy towards him at that moment. But at that moment, God worked on my mind and said, forgiveness. Because it could have been you. This could have been you, but it wasn't. God starts working with my mind and working with my heart all that whole week. The tragedy of Keith changed my whole outlook on life completely. I don't know if it changed you all, but changed my outlook on Bigo completely. And a lot of y'all don't understand that, but that was a major tragedy. And that was nobody but God. The hands of God was upon that tragedy. It had to happen for God to shake up Bigo. But a lot of y'all still did not get it. A lot of people still did not get it. And that's not something I'm going to talk about in its entirety. But a lot of y'all still did not get it. And still today don't get it. That was God and nobody but God. And later to find out that it was happening the same exact date. The date. June the 7th was the same exact date that he cussed out his mama and his brother about that motorcycle. And wished death on his brother. If that was not God, I don't know what it was.
All right, Trina.
Some of y'all said God didn't have nothing to do with it. He had everything to do with it.
All right, you ready for the video? You ready for the audio now, Trina? Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready for the video.
All right, so do you have the audio you want to play? Okay, you guys, while Trina get his audio together, after he plays his audio, then I'm going to play the video from YouTube because it takes, it's recorded in a different manner. And then I received some snippets that I'm going to also play where you can see from Trina B's house camera on the outside of the house. Okay, so there's a couple of parts that you guys will witness today. Everyone, again, thank you all for being here. Everyone, just come down, take a mental break for about 30 seconds. Please gift the host as well as gift the talent. Thank you, and thank you. Okay. All right. So right now he's just getting the call. So what I'll do I don't mind just playing. I'll play the YouTube while he gets the 911. And once he gets the 911, then we'll let him go ahead and finish up.
I'm clearing the house for someone else. B, Corey Storm. Move to the right. Clear here.
And we got it upstairs over there.
Moving back this way. Drop the shield.
I'm with you, Corey. Got any more? Can you see anything on that side, Chris?
Clear here. Your dog. I'm moving over to the kitchen. Zeke's with me.
All right,
Push past. Zeke, got this. Stand by.
clear.
Corey, we're on you.
And close the door behind me.
Clear. Step up. Come out. Tori, you got the whole team.
Quick peek, Tori. All right, we're clear. All right, push. Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, you up here, let us know.
Or my point.
Go to the right. You got two on the hallway.
Get everyone on the stairs. On you.
Push.
Hey, go on.
Jackson.
Hey, boy.
On you, Storm. Go.
Hey, go on.
Armstrong.
Good morning. I was wondering if I have a very close friend who is contemplating suicide, and he's in the house with his grandchildren. I was wondering if someone can go and do a wellness test.
Okay, what's the address that he's at?
7700 High Chair Lane.
Is that a house, apartment, trailer, or business?
It is a townhouse.
Okay, is there a specific unit number, or is it just the 7700?
7700 High Chair Lane.
All right, and how is he threatening to hurt himself?
He says he has a gun, and he's talking really off the wall. Another friend of mine had me listen in, and I decided to call just to be on the safe side.
Okay, and how many grandchildren does he have in the home with him?
I believe it's about 3.
And how old are they?
A little baby. One is arm size.
I'm sorry?
One is an arm baby.
Okay. All right, and what is
And like I
his
said-
first and last name?
His name is Brian Williams.
And is he white, black, or Hispanic?
He's black.
And how old is he?
And I believe he's 45, 46.
And do you know what color shirt and pants he might be wearing today?
That I don't.
It's all right.
Yeah, make flower pants. He's there.
And do you know if he's diagnosed with anything?
I don't know. Maybe bipolar. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, has he ever done anything like this in the past?
That's why I was so concerned, because I've never seen it. So I said maybe that'll help to get somebody over there and just make sure he's okay. Make sure everybody's okay for that matter.
Okay, and you overheard a conversation and you heard him say he wanted to hurt himself?
Yes.
And other than the gun, well, does he have a gun with him, or is he just threatening to shoot himself?
From what I understand, he does have a gun. And like I said, just want to, wellness check just to make sure he's stable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And any other drinking, drugs, or weapons involved that you know of that you haven't told me about yet?
None that I'm aware of.
All right. And do you know what's going on today that he feels this way?
I know there was just like a recent death. And then, he's just having a hard time in life. And I think it's just wearing down on him.
Okay. And what is your last name, ma'am?
I would like to remain anonymous.
Okay. I'll let the officers know. We'll get the next available officer out there.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that's the 911 call that took place. And then right after this takes place. So I'll show you this video first. This is the inside of the house, and then we have like snippets of cam videos from the outside.
There's no sheriff's office.
Somebody's radio or something. And we're on live.
That's fine.
Zeke was back there.
Hey, did you guys check that in there?
We're on live.
Hey, Chris, did you put a garage?
Yeah, garage is clear.
And that's our shield.
Did we lift 1033?
Hey, Empress, can somebody kick Sag Foo out of here?
Okay.
Kick Sag, y'all.
Y'all
Just kick
get her.
Sag.
Go ahead
Get
and
her
get
out
her, y'all.
Gonna kick her out.
Get Sag Foo, y'all. All right, so I think we can just start looking at the inside. So that's what happened there. So in the beginning of this video, if y'all really listen, you can hear Trina B screaming on the outside of the house because I think he's hysterical. He's shocked. He's hysterical. He's shocked.
Tori, you got the whole
afraid,
team.
and I think
Tori.
he's kind of
All right,
like,
we're clear.
what the hell is
Push.
going on?
Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, you up here, let us know.
It's really sad to hear him screaming. That's Trina B from the outside of his house. All right, so I'll show some of these videos that I received here.
Move to the right. Clear here.
And we got it upstairs over there.
Move back this way. Drop the shield. I'm with you, Tori.
Got any one more? Can you see anything on that side, Chris?
Clear here.
Dog. I'm moving over to the kitchen. Zeke's with me.
All right,
Push past. Zeke, got this. Stand by.
clear.
Tori, we're on you.
And push.
All right, Trina B, do you want to show videos of it or do you want me to show them? You can show them because you're in the big box, or which one?
You can show them.
All righty. All right, these are the videos that I received from Trina. Okay, so first video, I guess, of his front. So, hold on. Let's start from this one. Well, it's a GUM. Hold on.
You can do it the other way, share on your Empress.
Move to the right. Got any more? Can you see anything on that side, Chris?
Hold on, I think she gave us more. Hold on.
Storm.
This is when you came out the house here. Okay, I see. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, God, for the God. I ain't did a goddamn thing. I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. I ain't stole the budget. I ain't did nothing. I stole the budget. I ain't did a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing.
All right. So Trinity, what was going on? That's a lot. That's a lot. It's scary. It's traumatic. I know. So what's going on through your like?
At this moment, I'm being humiliated. I'm being stripped of my rights, getting handcuffed, put in the car. Don't know what's going on at the moment. I don't even know what's going on. You know, I'm lost. Talk about you got grandkids and I'm thinking somebody don't set me up for something else. You know, like you a setup. Somebody don't lied on you or somebody don't did something. And I didn't know what it was at the point until they came. Oh, hold up, we gonna tell you in a minute. It took them 20 minutes to tell me what the fuck was going on. Like they had me in the back of the car with handcuffs, asking me questions.
Hmm.
Like, bitch, I ain't did nothing. So why y'all keep asking me questions? But where your grandbabies? Where your this? Where your grandbabies? Where this at? I said, well, my grandbabies ain't here. My grandbaby just left.
So I'm gonna ask a question respectfully. Now, have you ever swatted somebody in the past?
No, never swatted nobody. Never, ever swatted nobody. Ever. And I have never called even the police on nobody. But Tommy K was beating Carrie up one night through her phone over through his phone over the balcony. Through his phone over the balcony and and she was beating him up, abusing him, cussing him out. I said, y'all call the police on her for Carrie. Y'all call the police on her for Carrie. So I didn't think nobody was gonna really call the police. I was on live. So somebody called the police on time and had the police go out there and showed up at Tom's house. But that's without a SWAT. That was out of domestic violence. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that was going on live. And then they're trying to say I call Ashley school, Ashley's son school. That's a lie. That is totally a lie. Ashley has not proved that until today. If I did that, where is the recording? You know how somebody would have called the police on somebody and had them come to somebody's house, you would have had a recording. Why Ashley have never the recording? So I don't believe that. Ashley, 98% of shit is lies. So I don't I don't know where she get that from. And she be telling people that lie. And until the day I have never called the police. I remember calling on the people and saying Bud was eating JoJo was eating 3 sandwiches and Osiris was playing on the phone using for content. That Osiris was anorexic and all that, but I don't remember. I don't never have called. They can't all this is hearsay. She said they can't find one video of me actually ever calling the police and trying to get somebody swatted ever.
Okay. How did this whole situation change you?
It changed me a lot that I knew that it was real at the time. That was the most realest moment that I knew in my career as a big old. I mean, out of all the times I knew that I that that I knew that I was this person that had to be protected. You know what I'm saying? Had to be protected, put things in place to protect me and my family because people will try to get you killed. People will try to actually hurt you because they're jealous of you. They're jealous of who you are. They're jealous of your life because their life is in shambles and their life is not to your life. So people are very hateful and deceitful.
So on this video, Trina
But we ain't
B,
got to
you
sue it.
weren't calling to swat anybody.
Illegal.
You were calling for domestic violence.
No, illegal by what? That's illegal, bitch. Oh, she talking about my grandbaby. I don't give a damn if she ain't done nothing about it. It's concerning me. I call the police on that bitch concerning me, bitch.
Okay.
Concerning me. Concerning me.
Okay.
I call the police at my house.
Okay.
Girl, they trying to deflect. They call the police at my house.
All right. So
Girl,
Trina B, are you done with the 911 calls and the police play and stuff like that?
And no, if it need to be called, I'm gonna call him again for my safety
Okay.
or anybody else safety. I ain't never
Okay.
done calling the police. No, I'm not. I'm gonna call the police on you. Show your name, Tom, Dick, or Harry. It's going.
If you saying your safety is in jeopardy or somebody else's safety, like a real call.
A
Okay.
real call, not no fake calls. No.
All right. So let's go ahead and move along. So now, another sensitive subject, Trina, and I want to know where your headspace is. Let's go into women and children. Do you think you can handle that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, on this app, um, you've caught a lot of left hook and right hooks because of your tongue and the vernacular that you choose to use when you are addressing women or mothers. Now, do you care to just share a few instances and then I can elaborate with questions? Like when I
Um,
say women,
let me
okay,
just say this. I've never really attacked. They take this out of context and take this the way they want to do take it. I've never have attacked nobody that never have attacked me first. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about as far as a black woman on a black woman standpoint. When I say black women or go into the black woman, you black bitch. You black ugly bitch. You know, a black gremlin. I'm going, you read me, call me gay, go in my life, I'm going to read the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read you just the way I stand. There's no level of disrespect when you disrespect somebody.
so Trina B, how do you feel about the black woman? How do you feel about the black woman?
Oh, I love black women. That's my rock. It's black women. Cause black women is the foundation of I was existing. A black. I wouldn't be here if it was not for a black woman. I would not be here if it was not for black women pouring into me. My grandmother, my aunties, nurturing me and pulling me and where I'm at. A black woman. I love a black. I love women more than I do men, and that that's that's a true fact.
Now, how do you feel about dark skinned women, dark skinned black
I
women?
love dark. I mean, I'm 100% dark. I don't like light skinned women to be. I'm not too attracted to light skinned women. My preference of a woman is a dark skinned woman. My preference of even of a dark skinned man is a dark skinned man. I don't have no thing of that. But like I tell them, if you call me out my name and come to me and you a black, ugly, monkey looking asshole, that's what you're gonna be to me. I ain't gonna sugarcoat that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change my vocabulary for these bad body build, miserable, nasty ass, disgusting ass hoes. I'm not gonna do it. I would not do it. I'm not gonna park my words because they black and ugly and they
Mm.
feel a certain type of way. But they mess with me. They mess with me and call me out my name, faggot. You child molester, you this and you that, you all of that. Baby, no ma'am. I'm not going for it. And I'm gonna wear their ass out every time.
Trina, how do you think a black woman will feel if they saw someone they look up to saying that black women should be like raped or beaten up or how do you think a woman would view that?
I don't think the women that follow me and the women that loves me know that it's a retaliation tactic when they talk about me calling me a molester and all this. When I said that stuff to the church women, really blacked out. I didn't even know I really said all the things that I really said because for Smooth had to remind me that I said all them exact things. I swear to God to Smooth. I swear to God to Smooth that I did not say none of that. I'm talking when it came to kids, I only thought I said I coached my son to rape you hoes, but I didn't know I went that deep and that dark. You know, when I seen it, I said, damn right, I should have been counselor. I should have been recommended for that because that was like the devil and don't jump at me. I was most shocked. Like I blacked out. I was like I didn't know I did all that.
So you're saying that once you blacked out doing the spillage, and once you got the replay, you agreed that you were wrong, dead ass wrong,
No,
and you
no,
felt as though you
but it took me months to even. I never had to even really pay attention to it until like 2 or 3 months ago. I never had really ever listened to the full video of that, the play of it. I never. I only heard her seen him playing it, but never really put it in my mind. This is what people said he was saying. And you know, I used to argue about. I ain't say all that. I ain't say all this, and I ain't say all that, not knowing my black ass said all that.
so your black ass said it all. So what do your black ass want to say to all these black ass women in here today?
For those that took offense to that as black women, and first I didn't say black women, I said towards them women. You know what I'm saying? It was really church women at that particular time, but it was a statement that could have affected every woman that could have went through that situation at that particular time.
But we all took offense to it. So apologize to us, as all of us took offense to it, Trina. So you can apologize.
Yeah.
Everyone did.
And that's what I said. I apologize for that. Sincerely apologize for that because nobody should have to endure that kind of a vicious attack towards women as a whole completely. But I would say it was not directly to all women. It was directly to a group of women at that particular time because I triggered it Pastor P women, period. The one that was over there trolling me at that particular time in them comments while I was above the hair dryer, while I was on my little vacation with Lo and doing my 1-2s out there and doing
Okay.
what I need.
So one second, Trina. Just apologize. Just apologize.
I apologize for that. I apologize, and I'm gonna leave that alone. I apologize sincerely to the women that
All
took
the
offense to
women.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, are you trying to refrain from repeating things like that? Are you trying, like when someone is
I'm
coming at
trying
you?
my
Are you?
best not to refrain. And I'll say this other day. I'm not gonna say this about children. I'm not gonna stoop to the level of a lot of these people on here because it seems like when I say it, it's a more outrage than anybody else said. When I say it, it means something. When I say it, it shakes up the app. When I said it's a cancellation. When I
Mm,
said it's a shake up. So that let me know that God is on my life and that God require more of me. Because if I can shake it up in and Tommy can say the same thing I said, and they don't say nothing about it. And Robert can say the same thing I said, they say nothing about it. If Eb can say the same thing I said and said nothing about it. If Gucci can say the same thing, they ain't said nothing about it. If Lo can say the same thing, they ain't said nothing about it. If all the people have said similar things, Keith can say things and they ain't said nothing
okay.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
I feel
let's do this angle. So let's do this. So I'm gonna go back to Jesus is real.
yeah, you real.
Jesus real.
Yes.
And you know this firsthand because of a near death experience at 3 you told us about. And when you were in your teens, you felt the presence of God.
Yes.
So you know he's real and you believe and you breathe him and you fear him. How do you feel your God? How do you feel about God when you're
Um,
doing these things to women? Or how do you feel God feels about you when you're doing these things to women?
um, I get chastised. I'm his son, so he'll punish me quicker than he would one of them because I know better. These people don't
And
know
not
better.
and not only you, Trina B. Remember that beautiful granddaughter you love so much? It passes down.
Mhm.
It passes down, and you know this.
Mhm.
You got to control your tongue, Trina B. You can't let the devil use you. You can't let the devil take that hold. You were a ministry. All you ever did was minister to children. So why would you speak ill will toward them? You were raising them up in the book.
Yes.
And your iniquities will pass you. You will curse your generations if you don't take hold of this. Because it's something that takes a hold on you. You got to fight that off.
Yes, and I understand that, and that's why I've made a change in my life, that I've a vow in my life that I'm not going to do certain things. Now, I'm not gonna never say I'm gonna talk about no kids, but not in a sexual manner. I may call them bald head, I may call them ugly, I may, I may, I may do that. I'm not gonna make that vow and say that I'm going to stop completely talking about kids. Because I may slip up and say that bald head little ugly child. You talking about my and I know good and well you ain't talking about my grandbaby. And because I'm not gonna say I won't do that. But I'm gonna try my best not to even do that. I'm gonna try my best not to even go there to that extent. But I know
Work hard.
for
Yeah,
I'm
work hard.
gonna go dark to the dark side of where things can take me at because I'm one of these people. I'm a fighter, and it's all out war when you mess with mine, baby. I go to hell and back for my grandkids, my kids, my mama, and all this. I go down. I go to hell and talk to Satan about that. And that, and I'm learning. You can't allow people to get you out of that character because you can. That's why I stay away from people because and stay to myself and do a lot of things in my personal life because I don't never want to get to that level because of who my inner person can come out. You know what I'm saying? We all got that inner person that lays dormant, that is vile, vicious, don't care. You know, it can rise up. It can rise up. It can rise up in you. So you have to pray that. I constantly have to pray to God all the time. Lord, give me peace. Give me mind. Don't give me that murdering heart. Don't give me that vile tongue, that vicious thought in my head, because I know that it is real and I'm that person. If you know you that person, if you know that you can go there, if you know that certain things can trigger you, you stay away from it and work on that because it can actually um cause you to be in prison for the rest of your life or cause people to hate you for the rest of your life. So you got to be careful of what you do and how you do it. Because if a lot of times, if these people would have been in front of me, I probably would have killed a lot of them. I'm glad they wouldn't have been in front of me because I probably would have blew their heads off. A lot of them would have did this stuff and they would have been on reach of me. They would have been dead and I would have been in prison. Or I would have been dead trying to kill them. So,
But now we're growing from that, right? You're trying to
yeah.
practice more self-control. You're praying more and allowing God to lead you instead of your inner self.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I pray that I'm a God fearing individual, and I understand God is love, and He's my Father. I understand that He requires more of me. He requires more of me. And me and Lo was talking the other day, and it just got me kind of a little tear eyed what Lo was going through, and she said, "Lord," and me and her were discussing that the Lord requires more of us because we know better. We know the word. We grew up in the word. We know better. Some of these people don't even know God. They ain't never been to church. They ain't never had the presence of God. They don't even they don't even know what God even feel like. A lot of these people don't even know who God feel like. They don't know the presence. They don't know the love that God has given us. And 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 and, and the people that God has gave us to love on us back. So they don't understand that. A lot of these people, and truth is, 80% of Bigo is broken. And that's a high percentage. 80% of people don't been molested. been raped, been beaten, been abused, mama on drugs, daddy ain't been there, mama ain't never been there, lost everything, don't lost their kids, don't I'm talking done went through a whole lot. It's that is the God's heaven truth. And you can tell from some of their statements, even in the comments, some of their words, some of their vicious attacks, and especially when they don't know.
And when you see people like that, Trina B, do you ever pray over them?
Yeah, I pray. I pray every day. I pray for Bigo and everybody that comes to Bigo. I go in my secret prayer. I don't pray in public because people will take that as as how to put it?
As a mockery. Yeah.
A mockery. A mockery. Feel like, oh, he playing with God. He doing all this. So a lot of time I pray in secret. I talk to God in secret. I never really try to do too much in the public eye because they always try to go against anything that you do or try to make a mockery of anything I do. But I'm not ashamed of God. That's one thing. I'm not ashamed to give him praise. I'm not ashamed to give him thanks. I'm not ashamed to reference him in anything and everything I do. I wouldn't even be on Bigo if it was not for God. I wouldn't even be Trina B if it was not for God. I wouldn't even have walked this path if it was not for God, because he could have took me out years ago. He could have did that, but he got a master plan even in this. When everybody think it's wrong, when everybody think everything going wrong for you, he got a master plan. I've landed so many opportunities due to Bigo. I've landed so many things. I'm not acting. Something that I never thought in my million years that I'll be doing. I've landed myself on reality TV. I've sat with stars, you know what I'm saying? And they know who I am. It's good to know when another star know who you are. You know, like know who you are. They watch you and they pour into me. I got a lot of people behind the scenes that I don't even talk about, you know, that I know famous, that have poured into me saying, Trina B, you don't have to go that far, but because it's Bigo, we understand. We understand sometimes you have to get dark, but we don't want you to go dark. Calm your thing. These people, it's checks and balances from me behind the scenes. A lot of people I don't even talk about. They know about Phaedra because me and Phaedra are best. Me and Phaedra met on here. But it's a lot of people y'all don't even know besides Phaedra that that's real famous. Real famous. Real, I'm talking about real famous. That has poured into my life that I don't even talk about because I don't want them to infiltrate them or start
Right.
trying to attack them because who they are to me. You know what I'm talking about? You know. So
Okay. So, well, let's just say this, Trina B. Keep the positivity going. Keep your spirit up so that all this goodness that's coming your way can continue to flow. You can be prosperous and it'll resonate in you. Okay. So let's focus on that. Okay. Now, we've covered so much. So I do want to get to some of your newly accolades. All right. We already said that you're a rapper, you're a singer. We've seen you do the most. And like you said, there's reality star under your belt with some movies.
yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah. I also got a documentary that's supposed to come out, and I don't know what they're doing with it, but we did a documentary of my life, and you'll see in that documentary about my family, my kids, the dynamic with my ex-wife, and all that. You will see a lot of that once that airs. It should have been out, but I don't know what the producers are doing with that situation. But it's me, Savannah, Alizé, Robert, and some more in that documentary.
And what's the name of
So
this documentary? So this documentary covers all of your life. It just follows you around.
no. They documented some of the highlights of our lives of being gay and being and then Savannah being trans. It's called Shields and Dragons. You can look it up. Dragons. Google it. Shields and Dragons.
All right, so we'll look up Shields and Dragons, but I definitely wanted to cover your new project by the name of, is it Baddies of Atlanta?
Yeah, Battle of Georgia.
Okay, Baddies of Georgia. All right. So I on your IG, there's this one little scene where you're dressed all in white, okay, and it's on Rat V Network. And so I wanted to just play this.
Already
Okay.
network.
Okay, RATV. Gotcha. RATV Network. Gotcha. So I didn't listen to this yet because I wanted to kind of, see. I thought it was Rat V, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, help me. Okay, so let's hit play and see what Auntie. Hold on, let's get it. Oh, it won't pull up big. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. 1 second, good people. All right, it's coming. Well, I can screen share, but my phone has so much information in it sometimes, so I can bring another phone up here that can screen share for me. Okay, so hold on. We'll bring another phone up here that'll screen share. How about that? Because when I go and screen share, it just be too many things open and it'd be like my whole, I'm gonna explore, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just expose it all. So y'all can get this or we'll bring somebody else up. EBT Productions, absolutely. All right, but look, you guys talking about his little low rent reality show, but guess what? He's on one. You got to start from somewhere. At least he's on one, and that counts for something. Okay? Yeah. He's on it. This ain't low rent. I think it's the quality of my phone because this looks good and clear to me. Let me go to this. Don't look low rent. Y'all some just
Girl,
ooh.
they're gonna talk about it if it is, if it's not. You heard me?
Mm-hmm. All right,
They're
here
gonna
goes
talk about
Trina, y'all.
it.
If you would have hit me, that would have showed you how to hit a trans woman. That's fine. That's fine. But I bet you that ain't rocking like.
Yeah, they rocking just like
I
that.
bet you that. I bet you.
They rocking just like that. Look, I'm looking at that child like I'm not even bothered.
Yeah, they gonna teach you not to get no trans
Look,
woman.
I'm looking at that child like I ain't even bothered.
I'm gonna bring up on one of my brothers that's on side.
This is good production, y'all. Trina got his legs crossed. He's looking all sophisticated. Okay, let's see this one. All right, let's see what she doing here. Hold on, Trina. So Trina, you making friends. It looks like you enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I was basically the auntie of the If you watch the show, I was basically like the person that kept everybody together, the person that was the host of the house. I was basically the person, the one that basically kept most of everybody in check.
Hmm.
So then if you
Because it's
watch
like
it,
you laugh and you haven't, and then know what else I noticed? Even though that girl was talking to you, you were staying calm and actually having a decent conversation. You had your legs crossed and you were actually communicating.
yeah, I was communicating because I wasn't worried. They was hot. They was hot, but I'm treating them like I'm a grown man. That's a child. You know what I'm saying? So so
So,
so
how
I'm
long have you been inside of this reality show right now? How long has this been filming? Is the filming over?
the filming is over. The filming is over. It's a whole show. So I can go to RATV Network and see the whole 7, 8 seasons.
Okay. So talk to us. So is this an app that we got to download and pay for?
Yeah. It's an app you got to download. It's RATV Network. You can go there and watch
Okay.
the full show. And there and
Is it 8 episodes? Yeah. He made a
yeah,
typo, you guys. He meant 8 episodes, right?
7 or 8. I don't know. I
Okay.
may be wrong.
Okay. And you're in it's RATV. Okay. It's probably an up and coming network and Trina B's on there, baby. You got to start from somewhere. Okay. Everyone starts from somewhere. And guess what? Trina B is on his way. That's it. That's all.
And I got this project now that I have this project now that is about to be out in March once we get through filming this project. And it's a good this is an acting role. It's about it's about 3 men. I can tell y'all the story. It's about 3 men, and they're kind of out in a poly relationship there, but they're going around marrying women and offering them.
That's deep. That's deep.
But it's
So,
more to it's different
okay.
personalities. It's different personalities, and I play this character, this strong character. I'm talking about I play the nasty, vicious, vile, money hungry character. So when
Mm.
y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, oh shit. because I really had to act in this. I'm talking I really had to show emotion and show macho because I'm the macho. Everybody else more like soft. I'm that nigga. That's that nigga. So when you see
Mm.
me, they gonna say that's that
Say
nigga.
that again. Say that again. You got to
I'm
say
that
it again.
nigga.
Give it.
I'm
Okay.
that nigga.
Okay, so Trina, we definitely want to hear your hit single, My Yussie is Better Than Yours, but we also going to take a couple of questions from the comments if you don't mind. But we do have some questions from the viewers as well. Some of the supporters did send in questions. So you tell me what you want to do first. You can give us a little bit of My Pussy's Better Than Yours, or we can just ask a few more of the viewer questions, and then we make sure you get your gifts, and the interview will practically be over.
Okay. Do my pussy better than yours. And I
Okay.
also want to make this announcement as well. In the case of the case of me being swatted, for people to think I let that go. They're about to wrap up this investigation. It was an ongoing investigation. I got a call from the detective today. They're about to wrap up on they're starting to pull people, starting to pull it together, and Tamelia McKay will be questioned very soon. She may not know it.
So when I asked you earlier, did you have an open case? I kind of figured you did. That's what I meant. That's why I went right into the SWAT. That's what I meant. Did you have an open case that you're pursuing?
Oh yeah,
That's what I
I
meant.
do open case, but it's coming to a head now that the investigators are gonna pursue this case, and they called me today. It's surprising. You remember we were talking about it yesterday, Empress? But it's
Mm-hmm.
surprising they called me out of the blue today. And plus I hadn't heard from them since August of this year, but they said they're gonna pursue it, and they're saying they're also it's gonna be state and federal possible charges against the individual that swallowed me.
Well, I'm praying for both sides. So yeah. All right. So this interview was amazing. Now I definitely want to hear your debut song. My Youth is Better Than Yours.
Do you want to answer any questions first? Y'all want to do the
Or
questions
you want to do
first?
okay, so let's do questions first. All right, so I'll just do a few from the list. All right. We already asked, do you like women? You said yes. And we also you did apologize for the remarks that you made against Black women. So do you wish your son never came to the app?
Yes, I do.
These are
I,
viewer
I,
questions.
I begged him not to come to this out, but because he had that Jasmine, all I begged him not to, but he came anyway. So
Okay. Another question is, what's your favorite wig to wear?
that yellow one, that yellow afro one, because it's funny to me. Every time I put it on, I go to laughing.
And one more question so we don't get too messy with it. Do you wish the fallout with Tommy K never happened?
Yes, I wish it never happened. I wish that would have never happened because she was somebody I thought that was cool, and I had developed a somewhat kind of friendship with her. I wish it would have never happened. You know.
Good. Okay. Respectfully. All right. All right. Now I know it's a lot of girls in the queue. Do you want to get the queue girls before you do your song?
Yeah, some of them, as long as they don't get too
Okay, and
disrespectful.
I'm gonna do that disclaimer. Ladies in the queue. One question, and you will be dropped after that one question. Also, please don't come up here with the mess. Even if you got bad energy for Trina, you can still come up here and ask your question. Okay? Do not disrespect, do not curse, do not do the most. All right. So there's 20 girls in the queue right now. I think I might need to delete everyone out and then you guys come back in just in case we bring someone up that's asleep. Okay, so I'm gonna just hit delete because usually you guys are falling asleep. Y'all been sitting there for so long. So I'm gonna hit delete and clean it out, and then you guys can come back. I don't want to bring you guys up if you sleep, you know? All right, I'm almost clear. All right, first girl up. Look like Peekaboo. Come back, Peekaboo. I deleted you by mistake. All right, the girls are coming back in. They like, Imp, stop. All right, let's do. Okay, I'll do Blame Ty first.
Hey,
Hi.
Trina, I just have a question. Oh, hey, Auntie Amp. Hey. Um, so I have a question. How does it feel to have a predator for a son?
Okay, so go ahead and drop Ty. Thank you. And if you don't want to ask the question, Trina, we'll just bring the next person up.
Hey, hi y'all. So
Hey.
Trina, I remember on the live when everything went down with you and Tommy K, and I know that you miss our friendship. And so the thing that y'all got mad about is when
Question.
she didn't agree with the thing about Pastor and the R allegations. You got mad at her when she didn't
Question.
agree with you.
What's your question? What's your question?
So why did you get mad at her? That's when y'all friendship went wrong at.
Let me tell you.
Thank you, my
Let me
lovely Katrina.
let me tell you the reason why. I'm gonna answer that question. Tommy K was the person that came to me and befriended me because she did not like Pastor. That's how we became friends. Because she was a common person that came around me, and I was trying to really help her get her dragons back. And she wanted me to use my platform to go after him because my platform was big at the time. It's always been big, but I was big enough for her to get her voice out. So she attached herself to me and befriended me with a little tokens of love and little tokens of gifts, a little tokens of what we want to trade, a little business. She started getting close to me, and I thought she was really cool. Talking to her, getting to know her behind the scenes, I thought she was cool. But then we had this common enemy. Although Pastor, this is a very controversial statement. And I'm not gonna go into Pastor did it or did not do it. I'm not gonna go into that. He did not end that. She the one came to me, pushed it for me to deliver it because she thought it was tea. But I did not know that a lot of stuff I did not know if it was not for Tamelia McKay. You know what I'm saying? In that particular case. So for her to flip script on me because she wanted an opportunity, I think it was just a setup for opportunity. I call Tommy an opportunist. And I feel like she used me to get to Keith to win and use him to get what she did because the evidence showing that now. You see what she done did to the church. You see what she done did and divided and conquered. Y'all see the evidence of it is now. She have divided and conquered. So the evidence is showing y'all everything I told y'all about her is true. She is opportunity. She used Keith's situation, his accident, to as a power grab. She got in between Auntie Pammy. She knew Auntie Pammy was the matriarch of the church. She got into it with Auntie Pammy, and that divided the church. That started the division right there, from the mega church to the church, and that's her MO. That's her MO. That's
All
her
right.
MO.
Next question.
Hey Trina, can we get a snippet of that Mezzy song? Please, please, please.
Thank you. No. All right. Miss Wanda Holiday. Wait, no.
Yes.
Let me go at the bottom. Fun girl. All right. If Fun Girl is not there, the next person coming right behind her would be Porcelain.
Hey Trina, I ain't really
Hey,
have a question. I just wanted to say, you need some information with this squatters thing that's going on. I got a good friend. She be teaching them classes and shit, so I'm sure that she can give you some information. I didn't even know people made a business out of it, but you got people who actually make a business out of it and like get paid to move out of people's property. So if like you need some additional
No,
information, I
honey.
can
No,
most
no, no,
definitely
no, no,
shoot
no,
you
no,
more
no, no, no.
information.
Swatting. Hold on. Swatting is not the swatting we mean when you move into a property and don't move out.
why?
The swatting that we're talking about is when someone calls the police, the SWAT team, to your house under false pretenses. The police come and put guns to your head and knock down your door.
Oh, I don't know nobody on that. Stay sucker
All
free.
right. Well, thank you, Porcelain. Hestro. Okay, hold on. All right, next person. All right, we got Period Honey, and Vetaboo. Go ahead,
Hey
Period Honey.
Trina. Hey
Hey
Trina,
there.
do you love Kaylani? What about Kaylani?
Okay, come on, Vetboo. Okay. Are you done with these questions, Trina B? We can stop when you're ready.
Take a few more. I'm
All
I'm
right.
not gonna let until one stop other people from coming to that want to do serious
All
questions.
right. We'll do Von Von.
Hey, Miss Imp, what's up, Trina?
Hey, baby.
Hey, if you could change, if you could change one thing this year, what would it be and why?
Mm.
All right, and dope interview.
What would I change? Um, I don't think I would change anything because everything I went through has been my elevation, my testimony, my trial, something that I had to go through to be successful. You know, God got me in a place. It was necessary for me to go through everything I went through this year. You know, for the next stepping stone. So I wouldn't change anything because of what God has for you, He has for you. You know, all the hurt, the disappointments. Yes, yes.
Okay, Benji.
and it taught me a lesson, you know, a valuable lesson. It's making me grow, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got Benji and then Rylingo coming right behind Benji.
Trina B, I just want to tell you my pussy better than yours.
That's right, Benji. That's right, Benji. Claim it.
Empress.
Bye.
Hey, I want to say this, Trina. From watching you for years and even sitting with you, I know you know that you've been known to ride the wave of the comments. However, why is it that now, every time you're asked about you and Tommy's relationship, your story changes? Can it ever be a point it's where you admit that this woman does not have that much power over your thoughts and everything, but that y'all could work together? Like, would that ever be a just a standstill where you and her can actually agree on something as to where the damage isn't just so done? You know what I mean? Like, is it fixable?
Thank you,
Okay.
Rye.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, so he's not answering.
Um,
Oh, you are
it
going to
would,
answer? Okay.
it would have been fixable if I would never been swatted, but because I have been swatted, legal terms and legal things after maybe she spend some time and I get justice, then we could talk about it. Maybe.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right, mixed with
So,
Beyonce.
hey, Empress, great interview, by the way.
Thank you,
I
baby.
have a two-part question. Trina, where did you get the inspiration on your song, My Pussy is Better Than Hers? And do you think that your pussy is better than Tommy's?
I'm not gonna answer that because I don't want to even discuss myself to even compare my pussy to hers. Uh,
Astrology, my
yeah.
boo-boo.
Uh,
Oh, shoot, sorry. Wrong person. Never, I'm sorry. Okay, astrology, where you at, baby? Astrology. How are you feeling, Trina? Do you want to end it or you want to take a few more?
I'll take a few more.
Hello, Trina. I was
Hey,
wondering if we're gonna get okay. You have a few songs that recently came out, like new ones, like "Put Two Fingers on Booty Hole, One in My Pussy." I was wondering if we're gonna get some of the recent new hits, or are we just doing "Is My Pussy Better Than Yours" tonight?
we're gonna do my pussy better than yours, and I may give y'all another one.
Okay,
Thank you,
baby.
Han.
Thank you, Empress. It
All
was a great
right.
interview.
You're welcome. All right, how we doing, Trina? You want another one? We have
One more.
bean pie. You want more? All right, we're gonna make this a good one then. We'll do. Oh, we got Trina's fan coming up. That may be an easy one.
Hi. I just wanted to know, when were you gonna, how's the lawsuit going between the police and Tommy K? Because she's still eating those cookies, and I'm trying to see when you're gonna get her off there.
She's not eating my cookies. She's eating Pastor cookies. Let's be very
But
frank
you
of
said you're
that.
gonna sue her, Trina. I
Yeah,
wanna,
she's not eating my cookies.
okay, but what about the lawsuit? Are you?
Thank you. That was one
Yeah,
question. Peekaboo,
I,
I'll drop you down.
I'm gonna do everything in my power to get everything I need to get done when it comes to that situation.
All right. So are we good with the questions? So everyone, I know you guys saw me interview Trina tonight. I'm not a biased girl. I'm allowing Trina to tell his side of his story. I'm not here to be combative and go back and yes and no to that. If somebody else wants to come to Empress and tell their story, they are more than welcome to. All right. So you guys can understand what's happening. Oh, Peekaboo talking, really? Okay, Peekaboo, you came up here, right? Didn't I bring you up, Peekaboo? You talking about really? I brought you up.
But that's the one with disrespectful, ain't it? Ain't that the one with disrespectful?
You want to come up? No, that wasn't people. That was Trina's fan that was disrespectful.
No, no, I'm talking about
I
before
dropped
that.
Peekaboo. Oh, I thought she was. I'm sorry. I thought she was not here. I'm sorry, like in the camera. Sorry, Peekaboo.
No worries, no worries. Hey Trina, I have a different train of thought when it comes to you now. Okay? What you said and your story, I get it. Um, and I'll support you now. I just want to say, I wish you
Thank you.
well on all your endeavors. And not only that, sometimes we do send our representatives to speak for us. You know what I'm saying? So, just keep what you're doing, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, so Vama
And
had another
thank
good
you,
question.
Empress.
Go
I
ahead,
love
Chris.
you.
I love you, people. I'm sorry for dropping you. I thought I accidentally brought you up here because how you were moving in the camera. Apologies.
No worries. No worries.
All
Love
right, baby.
you.
Love you.
I just wanted to ask because this always been on my mind, right? So, like, when you go like dark, right, and when you go to the end of hell, because like of course, we all been through trauma, but something like if I'm reading somebody, I won't be like, I hope you get raped or something like that. So, is it what you've been through that make you go that dark? Because I think that you are talented and your skills are crazy impeccable. That I don't think that like you're so naturally funny that I don't think that you have to go that far. Because I adore you, and so when stuff like that happens, I be like, damn. So is it because of what you've been through that make you go that dark, or do you think that the app want that?
I'm a protector, and when my
Okay.
family can feeling hurt behind the scene, um, that's my thing. I'm a natural protector of my family. So when people attack my family, I've learned. I didn't know that I was gonna go dark. I learned how to go dark due to Ashley. Ashley, Ashley was the person that made got me to start like okay, because she talked about my dead grandbaby. When she talked about my dead grandbaby, talking about she'll dig her up and put something in her coochie cat and sit her on my porch. That was the first time I ever experienced a person talking about the death of when Ashley did what she did to me on Facebook. So I said, oh, they on that type of time. They're on that
Mm.
type of time, baby. Let me rethink my thought process. I'm finna wear, and that's where the darkness start coming out from. Cause I had to battle with I had to battle with a dark bitch. I love Ashley because me and Ashley got a better understanding now because I know most of her stuff is just entertainment. But at that time, I didn't know she did stuff to try to trigger people. I didn't know Ashley did things to try to get at people. And some people don't know how to take action, but I do now. I don't even pay her no mind. She don't even parts me saying something dark because it does not bother me anymore because I'm so used to her, her, her doing certain things. You just don't. It's the like you know what to get from her. When she hit that live button, that bitch may go in, and that's what she gonna do. That's what, and so many people feed into that. So many people feed into that. They can't take that because they are not built for it. I learned to get built for the hurt, the pain, the things. Because when I say stuff, a lot of times it just brush off of me. I don't even remember half the time. So I had built this alter ego and this character when it came to Trina B. You know,
Great.
like she's gonna be a bitch. I don't give a damn. She gonna step on hoes' head. It didn't mean necessary. That's the way she was gonna be. So I had built that character. Trina B is no reflection on Brian. She's a totally
Right.
different. So go ahead.
Thank you, Empress. Hi, Empress. Hi, Trina B. Trina B, I've been knowing you for a while, and I always wanted to ask you. I don't know if Empress asked you, what inspired you to become a streamer?
What inspired me become a streamer?
Sure.
I just started acting crazy. I was just a natural person that really didn't care. I started in my neighborhood. I started locally first. You know, I used to act in plays and act in certain things, but I never thought I was where we draw the attentions of others. So I started acting. I was an old church mother at first. That's what Trina B was at first. I was Mother Greencoat. I was an old church mother at first. I come out and I old church mother that didn't give a damn. Fight, hit, kick, her character was Mr. Robert. Anybody that's trying to mess with Mr. Robert or did something in the church, she was gonna tell it. She was tell all the church business. Tell all the church business. I'm talking about the whole neighborhood. Talk about everybody in the neighborhood, the boys and girls and everybody. That was Mother Greencoat. That was the character I gave to Greencoat until one day, I decided to hook up with another person that was a live streamer and didn't know um they felt a certain way about me. So I get into the messy side of this. So I'm thinking I'm happy. I'm Mother Greencoat. This person is BB Geisha, a ghetto fabulous character. You know, ghetto fabulous, sing, talk shit, cuss out everybody, and all this. And they started to try to compare me. Oh, Trina B, Mother Greenco starting to act like Trina B, the character now. You hear me? So that's what.
Chicago, you ain't the only person in there. There's a million y'all in there. If you want to come up, just come up.
That's
Remember, he
what.
said he was pretty much done. Where's Chicago at?
I get a character off of there, then I wore his ass out. I
My
wore
girl.
his ass out with my character. You know, and Trina B became that character. She was Trina the
Where
bitch.
is the Chicago girl at that's saying I keep looking over her? Now she don't want to accept the invite. Anybody else? Okay, we're good. So are we going to sing the song now?
Oh yes.
All right, and
And
I'll
y'all,
get you. All right.
I want to give some credit to some people that was helping me along the way when it came to my success. I want to give it some the credit to some of the people. Kenny Blackshear from here from Jacksonville was one of the first people that allowed me on a bigger platform to express myself and to express who I was as an entertainer and my talent. Sing and me and sing today. And then Cortez was the second person that exposed me to the bigger side, to the real messy side of of um of the internet. So I want to give thanks to Cortez for allowing me to be an inspiration to him and allowing me to show my talent on his platform. So I also want to give that accolades to Cortez for that and give him my blessings. I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's doing well, but I just want to make sure I do that.
All right. Any more questions, Trina, before we go?
No, that's it.
All right, that's it. I know it's 20 of y'all still in there, but it's it. Okay. Okay, so everybody make sure y'all follow Trina. It's a lot of you guys in here. A lot of you guys on the window. You're able to come in my live if you want. Go ahead and follow Trina B while we're here. Follow me as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys got us both to basically almost 20K, so that was pretty good. So right now, Trina's gonna perform My UC's Better Than Yours, and he's gonna go ahead, Trina. I'm gonna gift you while you're performing. And he might perform the Mezzy song.
Just got a man and he got some kids and a baby mama or whatever out there. I want you to know that your pussy is what? You gotta let that whole know what? Your pussy is what? Better than who? What? Hers. My pussy better than 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 hers. It is weather. It tastes a lot better. It grills and it's much lighter. My pussy is better than hers. My pussy is better than hers. My pussy is better than hers. They say like that Sunday dinner. The mama used to cook every Sunday. It tastes just like that Sunday potato pie. My pussy is better than hers. It rolls like a lion. It has its own kingdom. It's the ruler of all nations. My pussy better than hers. It rolls. It rolls like a lion. It has its own kingdom. It's the ruler of all nations. My pussy better than hers. It rolls. It rolls like a lion. It has its own kingdom. It's the ruler of all nations. My pussy better than hers. It rolls. It rolls like a lion. It has its own kingdom. It's the ruler of all nations. My pussy is better than hers. My pussy is better than hers. I'm gonna give him one more Empress. I'm gonna give him one more. I'm gonna give him one more. I got. Hold on. I'm gonna do my new.
How many of y'all down there feeling y'all Yusty? How many of y'all down there know y'all Yusty better than hers? Yeah,
This is real ratchet, y'all. This is gonna get real ratchet and get real ratchet, y'all. Okay. There's a lot of cussing in this song right here, but it's gonna get real out of here. I'm back again, bitch. You hoes real mad, bitch. Back again, bitch. I told you, hoe, one time, hoe. I told you I was coming back for you, hoe. I'm gonna fuck your man, bitch. But when I saw you, hoe, I told you I'm in your town, hoe. You thought you was getting away, bitch. By motherfucker going out of town, bitch. I told you this pussy was better than yours, bitch. This Trina B, bitch. He got me in the hotel, bitch. I'm fucking your man real good, bitch. I'm fucking him from the back, bitch. This pussy's own motherfucking fleet, bitch. Niggas love this pussy and adore this motherfucking pussy. They love this pussy, real eat this motherfucking pussy. The nigga like the pussy from the back, bitch. This pussy real good. Like I said, bitch. You mad, bitch? Pussy real good. Pussy on fleek. Pussy real good. Pussy on fleek. Pussy real good. Pussy on fleek. Pussy real good. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. I'ma that nigga eat it, eat it, eat it. Hey, he eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. That nigga eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. You thought you was getting away from me, ho. I'm telling the tiger, ho. Laugh at me, ho. But I got your man face in my pussy, ho. Round his face, ho. Got your motherfucking pillow top rocking, ho. Got on real mad, ho. I'm eating every day, bitch. I got your man paying a motherfucking rent, bitch. If you missing something out the count, bitch, mama got it, bitch. It's me, bitch. Boom, boom. It's me, bitch. Talking up the streets, bitch. It's Trina B stepping out, bitch. fucking up the motherfucking streets, bitch. It's Trina B stopping all, bitch. These hoes real mad. These hoes gonna be mad. I know you're motherfucking looking at me, bitch. You better hide your motherfucking man, bitch. I'ma throw this pussy on him, bitch. These hoes real mad every day, bitch. They're gonna keep being mad, being pressed, bitch. Being pressed, like Cardi B said, press.
Teamwork lights you up. Now, can we get the
I
Mezzy
done gave
song?
them a lot of,
Can we get the
I done
Mezzy?
give them
Can
a
we get the
lot.
Mezzy song? What a Mezzy song is? They keep saying Mezzy in the comments. Mezzy,
Oh,
Mezzy.
let me get that song.
All right.
Lord,
Y'all
let me
mad
find.
because Tina say his pussy bad, bitch. And going to your time to fuck your man, bitch. Ha ha ha. Yeah, ho, I'm in your city. Ho, that man got me in a hotel, in a motel, in a Holiday Inn. Trina B said he in your city, bitch. Ha 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 ha. Y'all is mad. Y'all is mad. Y'all is mad because Trina in y'all city. Trina done pulled up. Trina done pulled up to y'all city, girl. Bitch. Girl, that was funny. That was lit though. Ain't no rhymes in that bitch, but it's a story there though. Trina, did you pull up to somebody's city? You pulled up.
The whole thought she was leaving the city and thought she was running away with her man. Baby, he flew me out.
Oh, baby. All right, y'all. Mezzy coming up. Mezzy is coming up next. Mezzy is coming right up. And then we have some more interviews coming down the pipeline. Who would y'all like to see me interview? Did y'all enjoy the interview, number one? Number two, Charm School is coming out. Charm School is coming back, y'all.
Skills professionals helping you to be your best. Massage Envy, we're better begins. Give the gift of me time this year with a gift card.
Okay. They enjoyed the interview. Okay.
Mezzy. Fuck like Mezzy. Mezzy, throw your pussy in the air, hole. Motherfucker, make that pussy twerk, hole. You ugly bitch, Mezzy. You ugly red bitch, Mezzy. You motherfucking looking like you got worms coming out your motherfucking face, bitch. Mezzy, you think you real cute, bitch, but you a ugly red bitch. Mezzy, fuck like Mezzy. You look like a Halloween ornament, bitch. Mezzy, you a real scary bitch. Ooh, Mezzy, why you looking like that, bitch? I don't know what whoever fucking you, bitch. Not that motherfucking star, bitch. And you a ugly red, bitch. I don't know who told you a red and pretty, bitch. They lied to you, hoe. Bitch, you fucked up, bitch. Mezzy, you a ugly bitch. Mezzy, you a fucked up bitch. Mezzy, your pussy stank, bitch. Ooh, it gotta be a motherfucking gushy bitch. She a 304, she selling that pussy. I don't know where we buying that pussy. Oh, baby, y'all got some shit going on. Mezzy, fuck Mezzy. Fuck like Mezzy. Oh, fucking everybody, bitch. Before, I don't understand it, bitch. She fucking everybody. Fucking everybody, man, bitch. Fuck like Mezzy. Throw your head behind your back, fuck like Mezzy. Fuck like Mezzy. Fuck like Mezzy. Throw your head behind your head. Throw that pussy in the air. Look like a motherfucking exorcist, bitch. Every day I'm a motherfucker with Mezzy. Ooh, bitch, you a ugly bitch. Mezzy. Ugly, fuck like Mezzy. They want that crazy song. That's when I was reading Mezzy, girl, and I made that song.
Oh, so it's a real song about messy. Oh Lord, y'all so damn messy. They horrible. Oh Jesus. So Trina, did you enjoy your interview tonight?
I enjoyed it. I really felt like it was relaxing to finally get out some of the things that people wanted to know and that really did not know because they will make this perception of you, and I think interviews are good for people like me, and not just me, other people too, so people can see the other side of you and really see who you are, because they will make a narrative about you, and new people come in believing that's who you are because they listening to what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So many people wasn't here 2 weeks ago, but they believe what somebody else say. You ain't been here long enough. You know that they could build. You know how you could say something so long, people believe it. So it's good to have interviews, and it's good to put have a PR person anyway, especially at this day and time. You got to have a PR to come
gotta
out.
have PR person. Yeah, you have to. Or you can also just, dust your shoulders off. Some things you can forgive, just ignore as well. Some things. Kitty
Now
kitty by who? Hennessy.
I'm not gonna even talk about the interview tonight because I know they're gonna twist it and turn it. The blogs is gonna get all messy, and the blogs gonna try to park every word I said, everything I did say, they're gonna try to do it. Truth teller, go have your way, truth teller, because I know that's what you're gonna do. Thank you very much with your ugly ass. I'm waiting on
Kitty
you.
Kitty. Do you have a song called Kitty Kitty?
Huh?
Do you have a song called Kitty Kitty?
Yeah, I do.
They in the comments screaming for Kitty Kitty, baby.
They want Kitty Kitty.
They want Kitty Kitty, honey. To my here, Kitty Kitty. I'm thinking they told me I done pulled Kitty Kitty up on the thing. I'm thinking they talk about one of these. They want to hear Trina B, Kitty Kitty, baby. They say just play them the original. They say don't remix it, play the original.
Yeah, I'm play the original.
They say he remixing all this shit tonight, y'all.
Hello, my kitty. I'm talking to the big, fat, furry one. Oh, she got wet. Oh, where you been, kitty? Here, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, here, 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 kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm Trina B with the big kitty, and these hoes can't take my motherfucking kitty, kitty. Kitty, those hoes mad with this good kitty. Kitty on your nigga like kitty. It's a motherfucking kitty, it's a kitty, kitty. Like a suck you want this kitty, kitty, kitty. Bounce on your face with this kitty, kitty, kitty. Bounce on your face with this kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, here, 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 kitty, kitty, kitty. So a chick can't fuck with the kitty, kitty. The whole thing between the big got the big kitchen. Thank y'all. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. 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 Thank you, Empress, for all the love.
Good. You know what? That song, that's a banger. I don't know which one the best. That's a banger. That's a song. That's a banger. Yeah.
Empress from Florida, y'all. Empress from Florida. Empress
I'm
from
from Florida.
Florida. She know exactly what understand the kitty. She understand
Yeah,
the kitty.
yeah. Oh, that song, "Ride on Your Face with My Kitty Kitty." You bounce on, you doing it, the kitty kitty. Boy, that's a song. You
Yeah.
better do something with the music.
And then I want to also tell y'all about me and Empress little story too. At the end of this, because I know y'all want to know, because some people still think me and Empress had a rocket relationship. Um, Me and Empress was riding on what the hell she was getting herself into. She did not know what the hell she was really getting herself into. She didn't know what the hell. She didn't know that it was really initiation. When you come into the keys, you are initiated. Brandon don't tell y'all this, but anybody that come into the keys that's try to sit with Brandon, sit with us, you are going to be dragged and you're going to be. But Empress didn't know that. So they had came to me and said Empress doxed me. Empress got my page banned. Oh Lord, that's all they had to take. But all they had to do tell me that I didn't have to dig into it and get no information to see was it true. It was just because you was hanging with Brandon and it was something to do and we was arguing with it and that's how it went. But I'm just gonna apologize to Empress because Empress did not know, y'all. She didn't know what the hell she was getting into, but she didn't know that was a thing with us. That's what we did. We wore everybody attacked Empress, and Empress didn't really understand what was going on, really, to be honest with you. But she
But
stood in the paint now. She stood in the
I
paint.
damn sure did stood in the paint. I damn sure did. I ain't no punk bitch, and I didn't back down. And 9, 10 people going live on me every day. And guess what I did? Got on live, put on my pretty ass makeup, got pretty, and went live too.
Yeah, but she didn't understand. She didn't understand that. But for all you new people that want to get big, if you want to join Brandon circle, Brandon the keys is where you knock them, hang them, and bank them. I'm gonna let you know. And it has always been that way.
It's
For
crazy.
day
Crazy.
ones like Ashley, Cammy, Savannah, Keith, and Sue, all the day ones, Ivy, they know about it. They know what went down on Facebook. They know how I got. They know it. It was no joke.
Yeah, I
All
was
right,
just an
y'all. Love
individual,
y'all.
y'all. I was an individual. All right, can y'all he's almost at 40K, y'all. 4 more shields. Actually, 3 shields, y'all. Get him to 40K. Almost there. You did good, Trina B. You got a big little quota today, Trina. Here, kitty, kitty. Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all so much for all the gifts and all the people that poured into me. Thank you, Empress, for also gifting me and doing what you were supposed to do. Thank you, all of y'all.
Absolutely.
I appreciate each and every one of you all. I appreciate every love and everything, and I hope this is a good beginning of a good thing with me and Empress because I want to do other things with Empress, y'all. More positive things on Bigo, because I'm older and we're gonna do an older. Empress told me something about an older panda or charm school and stuff like this, and stuff that we can do and get out there because y'all know I can work with anybody. Y'all know I've did it. I'm very professional. I've did it on other platforms and did other things, so y'all know that is in me to do certain things, and I like that kind of stuff to branch out from the mess because I am messy.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good idea though. So I got some stuff in mind. Charm School is coming back, you guys. And we have another little panel that I'm thinking about too for like adults, but nothing messy, just good conversation. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Trina, it's been a hoot and a rooter toot too. Okay. And that's on everything. So I guess they're making an announcement that Armani's pregnant. Congratulations to Armani and
Oh,
her new
it's
baby.
great.
Now, that's what they're
Oh, that's
saying.
amazing. About time. It's been some years. About
Mm-hmm.
time.
So she's 5 months. That baby should be real and good and big over there. 5 months. That's a round, good old belly.
Oh, she 5 months pregnant. She just told her she been pregnant, but probably didn't want to tell nobody.
I'm just saying. Did y'all see a nice little belly? A nice sized tummy that's round and nice. Oh, well, that's good. Congratulations. Congrats. I'm just saying, BFN, we will wait and see. Well, it means a baby will be here soon. The baby big. But her tummy big or the baby big? Y'all horrible. It got to be the other dude, baby. Oh my. Don't say that. Oh, don't say that. Y'all putting the dark color. You see that, Trina B? They couldn't wait.
No, that's not that bad, man, baby. That's
Yeah.
TKO, baby. Baby, because she had been
Don't say
stopped
that.
messing.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, let the man have his baby. Yeah. Yeah, and on pier and everything. Yeah. All right, we had a good time here, Kitty Kitty. Thank y'all for the gifts. I don't know who I'm interviewing next, but I know I got Von Von coming down the pipeline. Boss Barbie came here and gifted us tonight, y'all. So is that
Yeah.
her saying she want me to interview her? Is that what she doing? Like bringing like a parting gift? Is that what that means?
I hope she gonna come in and let you interview her. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all want Empress to interview y'all, she is very comfortable interviewing anybody, and she is gonna be fair, and she's gonna tell you. She gonna give you that. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can have our little conversation behind the scenes. It ain't nothing nobody will discuss with anybody, but the conversation we have, it allows me to come up with all this stuff here without being biased, without making you feel uncomfortable. I'm not here to bash Trina B. It's Trina B's story. I'm not here to say, Trina B didn't know. Tell your story, baby. And if I have a question, I'll follow up that. Tell your story, sugar, and that's that. And we'll gift you and we'll get you there. That's it, and
All
that's
right,
all.
cool. See y'all later.
Love you.
You too.
All right,
Bye bye.
y'all. I'm leaving too.